Ugh. Oh. How's everybody doing today? I'm not doing great. I didn't really get to sleep last night. So I ended stream at like 2 a.m. and then I had some shit to wrap up that took me till about 3, and then I went to bed. And then after I went to bed, Sadie decided it was going to be time to bark all night, and she did. It was annoying. Wearing the same shirt. What do you think happens when I turn off stream? I walk directly downstairs, I go to bed, and then I wake up. Oh. Ooh. All right. I need some water. Need more water. Yo, Joseph, when is your next subathon? Never. With any luck, never. Oh my god. If MBT does another subathon, it's because he's facing financial ruin. That's why I did the last subathon. The first one was for fun. Can you imagine that? For fun! Oh my god. Yeah. I would do it for fun. I'm an insane person. Danny, you can do it for fun. You have no obligations. You'll find someone else to do thumbnails at too. Oh. You really need to do an anti-subathon. Do you remember, this is a deep cut, it's not that deep. Do you remember when Coder did an anti-subathon? It was fucking awesome.
There have been
managers. Oh my god, I can't even navigate YouTube without the autoplay. It was the funniest thing ever. He worked on it for weeks and he got all these assets made, and then he started the subathon, and the concept was he was going to start an account in rookie and try and make it to, I think at the time diamond was the highest rank, and based on when the subathon ended, what rank he was in, he would do like some sort of punishment, if that makes sense, right? So the idea was people were incentivized to pay money to bring the time down rather than it going up. So this worked for like 15 minutes, and then people figured out, why am I paying money for less content? And they just stopped subbing. And then it became clear that he was probably just going to hit diamond in one day anyway. Like, realistically, it's not that hard to go rookie to legend. It takes like maybe 200 games, even if you're like at a 60% win rate. So he did this for like, I want to say 5 hours, and then he was like, you know what, I'm gonna call it. He was like, I think we fucked this one up, and then he turned off stream. It was so funny, but he was right. He was right. It didn't work. He was right. All right, I'm gonna close the door. Then we're gonna make it happen. Respect turning it off to be like, this blowed, goodbye. Joshua Schmidt! More like Joshua shit. That motherfucker better not rate Farfa first. He better not rate Farfa first. Hey, Josh Raiders, how you doing today? Well, now that Josh Raiders are here, I feel like we have to play Yu-Gi-Oh. What were y'all doing on the Joshua Schmidt experience? How was the stream? Making customs? Let's go. Let's go. All right, let's see. I guess this is a good enough time to do new cards PogChamp, right? Is there much new cards to PogChamp? There's Aquarius, the Shining Mars fucker. New teleport psychics. These are endued. Garado, the Necroforger Fiend. Tactical Tri support. We do have to do the new Rescue Ace and Exosister shit. Lost Art promotion. Onomata Kage. Yeah, okay, and that's everything. All right, y'all ready? What's the funniest one to start on? White 2? I think White 2 is funny. Let's do Lost Art. Let's do White 2. All right, ready? Not everything. There's tons more. Are you kidding me? What else is there? Where's new Yusei cards? I didn't see these in the Power of Fellow structure deck. That's it, right? Yeah. It will do that too. Check Josh message after new card PogChamp. I'm checking it now. Fuck you. Oh, this whips. Wait, look at this. Look at this one. I'm showing you all this. You just saw him make it. If you control a card, your opponent can discard a card from their hand to negate this effect. Otherwise, this card's effect and activation cannot be negated. You can discard this card, apply the following effects in sequence depending on how many cards your opponent has added from their deck to their hand by card effect this turn. 1. Look at the top 3 cards of your deck and put them back in any order. 2. Draw a card. 3. Neither player can add cards from their hand until the end of the turn. 4. Destroy a card on the field. 6. Plus, return a card on the field to the deck. All right. So, I guess I would say I don't want to have to keep track of this. This is a funny-ass card. Would this fit in a text box? Why is there nothing for adding 5? Too much like Nib. It was infringing. What possessed this man to make Droll 2? Demonic forces, I'm sure. Ugh. Wake up in the morning, 7 a.m., you go, time to make Droll 2. Oh! Wait, this isn't what Ohime looks like. Ohime's an adult. Oh my god. Okay. Ready? Let me put the banana sticker on my face. And then everyone, please do not make reference to the banana sticker. I want the people on YouTube to be a little confused. Like they aren't already. New cards, PogChamp. New cards, PogChamp. Okay, first and foremost, I think I speak for everyone when I say white, 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 white. That's right, White 2 is happening. A new pre-constructed deck, the Chronicles deck, the Fallen, and the Virtuous. This is free money for anyone who wants to get top of r/Master Duel image where the guy is standing on a big pile of money and he says, I'm going to starve because of your greed. And, you know, one of the two is like Ryziel and the other of the two is Branded. I can't believe Branded is getting more shit. A brand new pre-constructed deck based around enjoying the world building and setting of a theme will debut with the Chronicles deck, the Fallen and the Virtuous. So it'll tie into the Chronicles short anime on YouTube.com. Based on the second Yu-Gi-Oh! Card Game Chronicles promotional animated short, The Fallen and the Virtuous. The product includes monsters, spells, and traps featuring the principal characters, but it also contains 4 brand new artworks of existing cards, as well as 2 brand new cards to expand the world building of the setting. That's right. New Branded's PogChamp. This could do a lot. For those of you who play Branded in Master Duel, you know that Branded is a pretty competent deck. In the TCG, it's a little underpowered relative to where it needs to be, but in Master Duel, it's still really good. I think 2 cards, I mean, fucking Branded Fusion 2 could make it happen. I don't know, big day to be a branded player, but it's been a big day to be a branded player every single day for the last 4.5 years. So what do you want? Another 20 billion new cards to branded. I'm excited for 1 brandillion new cards. All right, next up. Why are we doing this? The Lost Art Promotion 2025. First and foremost, wake me when they make Lost Art Paguska. I am not interested in any Lost Arts until they make Lost Art Paguska. But this one's so weird to me. Like, Armed Wing is a cool Lost Art, right? I don't really give a shit about Calamity. But Backup Adignister and Goddess of the Two Sides just came out. Why are we printing cards with TCG censorship if we're just going to release the uncensored versions weeks later? What the fuck? What? Am I crazy? Like, what's going on here? Like, maybe they looked at the amount of cards that had received censorship and they were like, oh no, after June 2025, we're just going to be out of them. Like, everything left is going to be like that one pendulum card where they moved a pixel around because someone sat on the Xerox machine before it fired. And so they started printing cards pre-censored with the intention of uncensoring them in the Lost Art promos. I don't know. I appreciate the Blackwing Armed Wing. That'll be cool. But, like, just print Backup Adignister's luscious ass. We don't need to do this dance. Just print Goddess of the Two Sides without the pixelated armpit. Like, it's no big deal. I'm going to be normal. All right, well, I do like after more than 20 years, Otohime leaps into the Lost Art promotion with a look you have never seen before. Sure? I mean, I wasn't really clamoring to play Otohime, to be completely honest. You can play both sides, so you always come out on top with the Lost Art of Goddess of Two Sides. Is this a confirmation that she's bisexual? Good for her, I guess, but listen, I don't care about your sexuality. If you enable the Arcana forces, you need to be brought to heel. All right, next up. Okay, we've got, I think, the second wave of Art Megia support. So these are the Doom Zs, and they look like Yu-Gi-Oh cards, I'll tell you that. Wowie, wow, wow. Okay, the Doom Z theme seems to be heavily connected to clocks. Doom in its original meaning was another way of saying fate or coming judgment, or, you know, the Doomsday Clock. By the way, if you guys have ever checked out the Doomsday Clock, let's do that right now. I've misspelled Doomsday 3 times now. Doomsday Clock. It's now 89 seconds to midnight. How am I supposed to register that in my head? 89 seconds? Is that more or less than 90 seconds? Current time. 89. Closer than ever. In 2024, humanity edged nuclear risk in Ukraine, climate change, re-emerging diseases, disruptive technologies that incorporate artificial intelligence, threat multiplier misinformation. The United States, China, and Russia have the collective power to destroy civilization. Hey, we made the cut! Fuck you, Britain! All right, anyway. We have Doomsy Dero's Drastia. You can only use the first and second effect of this card's name once per turn. You can target a Doom Z card you control, destroy it if you do special summon this card from your hand, that equip one equip spell from your deck to it. Whoa! While this card is equipped with an equip card, you can special summon one Wind Machine Xyz monster from your extra deck with a rank equal to this card's level. Treat it as an Xyz summon if you do attach this card and all cards equipped to it to that monster. That is fucking tight. Wait, that's really sick. Are there any Wind 8s, or is it they just want you to go into their own stuff? I was going to say they want you to go into their own tribal stuff. I might be that friend that's too woke on this. I know Magic changed tribal because they were like, you know, it has some connotations. What are we saying instead of that? Archetypal? That's got to be it, right? Their own archetypal monsters. Okay, there are no Wind level 8 Xyz monsters. Are you fucking with me? 0 Wind level 8 monsters? That's nuts. All right. Racial. I don't think that it's going to be racial. I don't think it's going to be. I don't think so. Doom Z5 Almathe. You can only use the first and second effect of this card's name each once per turn. If this card is normal or special summoned or destroyed by a card effect, you can add a Doom Z monster from your deck to your hand, except for Almathe, while equipped with an equip card. And this one doesn't naturally equip itself. You can special summon. Oh my god. Okay, why did I close that out? Let's just. Okay, so this one's a 4. I'm sure they're gonna have Wind Xyz monsters. I just want to get a sense of what else could be made with them. Monster Xyz Wind 4. Okay, you can make. Oh, there's some good stuff in here. Ryu. Ouroboros, Tornado Dragon, Kidori, Castel, Emerald. Okay, this is okay. We got some good options here. Has to be machine. All right. There are no longer any good options. Do we have any even? Ouroboros. Big day for Ouroboros. Doom Z7 Elara. When this card is normally special summoned, you can set a spell trap. When this card is equipped with an equipped card, you can special summon a Wind Machine Xyz monster from your extra deck with a rank equal to this card's level. Okay. Power Patron Machine Doom Z. All right, so the Power Patrons are the sister archetype to the Arpegias. Right now, we just have the Owl. This is our second one. I imagine the thrust of this thing is going to be each, like, individual archetype within the Arpegia lore has a Power Patron that influences what their followers look like and do. Okay, so this is Machine Doom Z. You cannot special summon from the extra deck except Xyz monsters, all right? Ryziel. You can target another effect monster you control, special summon from your deck one Doom Z Xyz monster or Jupiter the Power Patron of Destruction, sick fucking name, with a rank equal to the level of that monster you control by using it as material and equip this card you control to it. If this card is destroyed, you can add a Doom Z card from your deck to your hand. Jupiter the Power Patron of Destruction. Once per turn, you can Xyz summon Jupiter by using a monster you control equipped with 3 or more equip cards. This is the big one. If this card is Xyz summoned, you can equip any number of appropriate equip spells from your graveyard to it. Gains 3,000 attack while it has an Xyz monster as material. Then once per turn, you can detach a material from this card to special summon a Doom Z monster from your graveyard, then destroy a card on the field. This is like their ultimate beast or whatever. Awesome fucking art. Oh my god. Really, really very Yu-Gi-Oh! It looks like that Zack Snyder character from Justice League. But not a particularly powerful piece of an end board, if I'm reading this correctly. Doom Z End Drestyrus. Okay, this is the one that looks like a freak. This is an 8. This is the 8 that you can make. If this card is Xyz summoned, you can equip one other face-up monster on the field to it. First off, love it. The first time this card would be destroyed by a battle or card effect, it's not destroyed. When your opponent activates a monster effect on the field, detach material from this card, negate the effect, then you can equip one face-up monster your opponent controls to this card. Okay. Now that is actually very powerful. Wow. Okay. Non-targeting, it's negation plus destruction a la Varudris is the other card it reminds me of. It's good going first and second. It's better going second than going first. I talk about this all the time. I love these cards that are playable first and second, but better going second than they are going first. I like this a lot. Here's the 4 they want you to make. Doomsy Break Dictatoress. If this card is special summon, destroy a Doomsy card in your hand or face-up field, then you can destroy a monster on the field. If this card is destroyed by battle or card effect, while it has a Doomsy monster or Medius the Pure as material, okay, you can add to your hand or send to the graveyard one equip spell from your deck. What are we doing with that information? Is this like, is it another fucking alt-universe archetype? Is this evil Medius? Doomsy Raider. During your main phase, you can destroy a Doomsy card in your hand and face-up field, or face-up field. Add to your hand or special summon a Doomsy monster from your deck. Also, you can't special summon from the extra deck except Xyz. If this card is destroyed by a card effect, target a face-up on the monster on the field, destroy it. Cool card. Doomdurg. Once per turn during the standby phase, inflict 500 damage to the equipped monster's controller. A Doomsy monster or Wind Machine Xyz monster gains these effects. Your opponent can't target it with card effects. Once per turn, destroy a face-up monster card you control. Until the end of this turn, this card gains attack equal to its own level, rank times 100. It can attack directly. Also, if it battles, destroyed at the end of the damage step. So what you're meant to do is get Raider on field and then equip it with Doomdurg, and then your monster's Drident. Destruction. Your opponent cannot add cards from the deck to the hand except by drawing them. Holy shit. Holy shit, holy shit. If this card is destroyed by card effect, you can target a face-up monster on the field, equip a Doomsy monster from your deck to it, okay? Theorize Overdrive. Target a Medius the Pure in your graveyard or banishment, special summon it. Then during your main phase, you can banish this card from your graveyard to target a face-up monster you control and declare a level from 1 to 10. Its level becomes a declared level till the end of this turn. Okay, so this is a way you can cheat out the big 10 without having to do its stupid summoning effect, right? And I guess it's extension because you're already playing Medius. Artmegia Movement Lineage. Ooh. I'm interested in hearing what this means. You can only use the first and second effect of this card's name once per turn. You can special summon from the extra deck the turn you activate either of these cards' effects, except for fusion monsters. If your opponent controls more monsters than you do, special an Artmegia from your deck in defense. If this card is sent to the graveyard to activate the effect of Artmegia, you can add an Artmage trap from your graveyard or banishment to your hand. Huh. Okay, so a couple of weird parts about this one. The first is, does this do nothing going first? It's a weird decision. Artmegia Perpetuitia Goku. You can only use the first and second effect of this card's name once per turn. You're fusion locked. Target a monster in your opponent's graveyard. Return an Artmage you control to the hand or extra deck and special summon the targeted monster to your field, but its effects are negated. If this card is sent to the graveyard to activate the effect of Art's Acropolis, you can add an Artmage spell from your graveyard or banishment to your hand. Okay. So it gives us a little bit of insight into what the Artmegias are going to do. I imagine there's going to be one Artmegia archetype with an individual power patron per summoning type. And so we have the Xyz and the fusion ones. Doomsy is the Xyz one. And I think that the Doomsy guys are supposed to be like alt-universe or future or evil version of Medius, which is cool. I mean, we've done that a trillion times in Yu-Gi-Oh!, but I clap my hands like a baby seal every time I see it. Ha ha ha, I love. The thing that's a little upsetting here is that the first couple of cards led me to believe they were going to have a suite of powerful equip cards that justified all of these effects that are like, if it's equipped with an equip spell, equip an equip spell from deck to it, get it going. And then they have one equip spell, and it's okay. Like, this is a fine equip spell, for sure, but like, it's not an equip that says win the game, which is what I expected. The weird part about this is, I think, because they, like, mention 3 equip spells everywhere, you'll max out on this maybe, but you also might have to play other equip spells. Like, what other broken equip spells are worth playing? At present, I think Makanko has kind of already exhausted that design space. We're all pretty familiar with what the good equip spells are, and the truth of the matter is, generics, there just aren't very many. Snatch Steal? Yeah, but you're equipping it to your own monster. Like, they've figured out a secret. If the thrust of the archetype is equip an equip spell to your own monster, there's not that much you can do with it. I think Angel Ring is probably the best one. Durandal is a good call, yeah, but what are you doing with Durandal? Searching Raisin. Wait, let's go. I don't know. Very odd. Very strange. Consider this. All right, if you have like a stupid combo, I'll click that for sure. Good thing there aren't that many good Wind Machine Xyz monsters. Okay, wait. Hold. You're cooking. Synchro Boost. The equipped monster gains 500 attack. Its level increased by 1. Wind Machine level not... Wait, hold up. You're cooking. You're cooking. Hold up. You're chefing. You're making a little dish for us to enjoy? No, I don't think so. I mean, what's funny is Enter Blotnir is also... or already criminally easy to make. It's just one hand loop isn't that great. If we can do it 3 times. It is cute, at least. That's true. Yeah. Is there a 5 Wind Machine that's, like, broken? Oh, we can make Zenmayo by doing this on the 4. If we equip 3 to it, we can make a 7 and go Tomahawk or Dracosack. Wait a minute. I don't know. Yeah, very weird stuff. I mean, I don't think any of this is broken for Artmegia. I'm not super thrilled about the future of Artmegia. I don't really know what Artmegia does in any sort of realistic sense post this support, but whatever. All right, next up. Get ready to learn to synchro, buddy. Oh, wait, get ready to summon Speeder, buddy. All right, let's go. Gain extreme speed with Power of Fellows structure deck. Okay, so this is a new junk synchron structure. Which, first off, we are just fanning the last embers of 5Ds until it burns out. We're huffing the fumes of the speed world to this day. Nothing ever changes. That said, I am really excited for this because I do like these cards. Now, if I'm not mistaken, these are not all of the individual cards that this deck is going to be getting, right? Isn't it going to get a couple more that haven't been revealed yet? Regardless, we will do what we can with the information we've been given as a result of these cards. All right. First up, Junk Warrior Extreme. Junk Synchron plus 1 non-tuner monsters. It's a level 8. You can only use this card's name 1 or 2 effects once per turn each. If this card is synchro summoned, you can special summon as many level 2 or lower monsters from your graveyard as possible, but their effects can't be activated for the rest of the turn. Also, you can only special summon once for the rest of the turn. When this card destroys an opponent's monster by battle, you can banish this card to special summon a Junk Synchro from your extra deck. Full Speed Warrior. God, I love that this looks like a 5Ds card. If this card is normal, oh, I mean, it does because it's Speed Warrior, but they've drawn it in such a way that it's like there's so little going on in the art. If this card is normal or special summoned, you can add a Junk Synchron or a spell trap that mentions Junk Warrior from your deck to your hand. And just so you know, there are some broken ones, basically all tutors. Monsters that mention Junk Warrior and Synchro monsters with Warrior you control gain 900 attack during your battle phase only. Funny little nod to the original effect. Quillbolt Hedgehog 2, Quillbolt Harder. If this card is in your graveyard and you control Junk Warrior or a monster that mentions it, except itself, as a quick special this in defense, also you can't special summon from the extra deck for the rest of the turn except Synchro monsters. That's kind of cool. It can hop out of the graveyard on your opponent's turn for like an Axel Synchro setup. Synchro Fellows. What's up, my Synchro Fellows? This is because the Synchros are white. They had to call it Synchro Fellows. Add a Junk Synchron and a monster that mentions Junk Warrior or Stardust Dragon from your deck to your hand, then discard a card. That's kind of cool. You know, you can grab Hedgehog, and then it's a combo on its own. Wait, I've actually this is the line, right? You add Junk Synchron and Anchor Bolt Hedgehog, discard the Anchor Bolt. Normal Junk Synchron, special the Anchor Bolt, then Synchro into a 5. You can reborn the Anchor Bolt Hedgehog to go a little further. That's kind of cool. You can banish this card from your graveyard, then target a Synchro monster you control, decrease its level by 1, then during your main phase this turn, you can normal summon a Synchron monster in addition to your normal summoner set. Okay, so, obviously hard to place these. This is the card that's perplexing me the most, obviously, Junk Warrior Extreme. I don't know what to do with this card. So it reads really strong. It's like Ass Dragon on steroids, right? But this, you can only synchro summon once for the rest of the turn, makes me think it's meant for a very specific purpose, which is making Quasar, right? It's meant to make Quasar at the end of a Junk Speeder combo. Like, the last thing you do is you make an 8, and then you summon a whole bunch of guys, and you make, like, a Quasar or something. Some fucking monster. That's okay. That's cool. But, of course, I think we'll probably... already requires a lot to go right. That said, you know, the way that the Synchron decks work these days, I'm sure it'll work its way into the extra deck. The extra deck is so tailor-made to what you want to do with the strategy. I don't think you won't have room for this. Like I said earlier, a card that is much better going second. Cool to think you get to OTK by going like... pop your opponent's monster, special summon a Junk Synchro. Can you do himself? You can, but it's only once per turn. Okay. I love this card, Synchro Fellows. This card really, really gets all of the gears in my brain working. This card plus Anchor Bolt seems like it does so much already. There's 1,000 like 1.5s or like 1-card combos where you have to discard a card, right? In the Junk Speeder deck already, and they range from everything like you are making this in such a way you're going to chain block the Speeder, you are making this in such a way that like the Speeder is super easy or maybe repeatable. I like this. I mean, this is a great card. And one of the problems with Junk Speeder, it was a bigger problem in the past, but less of a problem now that we have cards like Wheeled Synchron that are like modular tuners or non-tuners, is that after you resolve Junk Speeder, your board is clogged with tuners, and you need non-tuners. The Anchor Bolt resolves that, right? You go get Junk Synchron, special the Anchor Bolt from Yard with Junk Synchron, make Speeder. Now you've got a 2 that can hop out at any time and translate into a Synchro that does something. I like it. I like this stuff a lot. And for what it's worth, the Synchron deck isn't that far off. Like, the resolve Junk Speeder automatically win the game strategy is something that people were considering playing as late as like 2023. Like, it's not an awful strategy by any stretch of the imagination. It's one of those decks that could come back into prominence a la Orcust or Lunalight or something with the right suite of cards. And these four look like they are on the road to the right suite of cards. How about the Resolve Speeder get nibbed strategy? I mean, that still sucks. They're going to need a way to solve that. They're going to need a way to solve targeted spot negation, but, you know, I don't think it's too outside the realm of possibility that they get it. Cautiously optimistic about these cards. We'll wait to see the rest of the cards that they get. And the next Psycho Jump promo is a Rush Duel card. Light the way with Arequis the Shining Mars Saint. That's my V jump. Okay, so level 5 light pyro effect monster. You can only special summon with the way in this card names one effect once per turn. Clunky. You can only use this card's name 2 and 3 effects once per turn each. If you have a face-up card in your spell and trap zone, you can special summon this card from your hand. I gotta say, one of the very few situations where I do have to hand it to TCG templators because the OCG-specific bulleted shit is why this is clunky. In America, it's gonna say, if you have a face-up card in your spell and trap zone, you can special summon this card. You can only special summon this card once per turn this way. Second effect, right? Okay, you can target a face-up spell trap you control, destroy it and this card, then draw a card, and if this card is destroyed, you can target an disease monster you control, attach this card to it. Okay. I don't know. I guess it's hard for me to get my dick hard about these free agents anymore. Being a non-archetypal monster meant to be played with a couple of specific archetypes is such a high bar to clear. The amount of shit you have to do in order to be considered as a 3 of in a slot in a deck that just like absolutely wants to be doing something else is out of this world, and frequently you have to be like Diviner of the Herald's level broken in terms of utility to even warrant a second look. I can't think of anything that makes me immediately super excited about this card. I think it's meant to be used in like K9, but I mean, my working knowledge of K9 is still very nascent. You know, I'm not up to date on the K9 decks. I can't imagine a K9 strategy playing this over one of the myriad of other 5-star monsters that deck is already in on, right? This card goes crazy if Smoke Grenade was still legal. Yeah, sure. I mean, the Doom Z deck would be really good if you could play this in the same deck as a deck that can search Smoke Grenade. You're right. You can't. Thank God for that. All right, next up. We are not giving up on the Banishing Teleport Psychics. The legacy of Jeff Jones lives on. We will not give up on the Grand Soil Dream. Okay. Axon Kicker Oracle. Wow, they just like have 4 things psychics are allowed to be, and they just mix and match them. You're allowed to be an Oracle, you're allowed to be an Esper, you're allowed to be an Axon Kicker. You can only use the first or the second and third effect that's this card's name once per turn. If fusion summoned, it gains 1,000 for each Synchro, Xyz, and Link uses its material until end of the next turn. When your opponent would special summon a monster, you can negate the summon, and if you do, banish that monster. If this fusion summoned card is sent to the graveyard, you can banish a teleport, normal, or quick play spell from your graveyard. Special summon this card. Oh! Well, that's a pretty good card. Serene Psychic... Oh, Sorceress! You can use the first and second effect of this card's name once per turn. If Synchro summoned, you can set a teleport, normal, or quick play spell from your deck, graveyard, or banishment. And if the Synchro summoned card is sent to the graveyard, you can target a card your opponent controls or up to 2. If you control a Psychic or Fusion Synchro monster, return that card to the hand. Another card that gets better when you're going second. Huh. Yeah, okay, this is pretty upsetting. I don't like that Serene Psychic Sorceress sets the card. Let me add the emergency teleport to hand so I can immediately activate it. You can't activate quick play spell cards the turn you set them, which is super irritating. That means they want you to use Parallel Teleport, which is still good. It's a good card. but it restricts your movement in ways that I wish it didn't. Axon Kicker Oracle is a cool part of an end board. Isn't there already the main line of the Banishing Psychics setup allows you to cheat out a fusion monster? This is a cool guy for that. But I don't know. The first time I took a look at the Banishing Psychic monsters, I voiced this opinion, and I'll reiterate it here. The Psychic Banishing monsters facilitate a game plan that is hard to pin down. They all do individual things that read powerful, but the way that every deck is designed nowadays is the cards do things that are hard to place in a vacuum, but once you get a sense of what all the cards do, it kind of builds itself. You're like, oh, you're meant to structure the setup combo like this. Ba, 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 right? These ones are all just cards with radically different utilities that don't have a clear setup combo. And that sucks. Like, that's frustrating. It's a type of, we want each individual card to have a separate utility that's individually powerful instead of part of a cohesive whole. That sort of design was really everywhere in 5Ds because you just had time to do that. You could play a bunch of disparate cards that did disparate things in a deck that sometimes wanted some of those effects. But now you want a super streamlined setup on every single turn, which makes cards that do some stuff that might be useful sometimes really hard to nail down. And these are more of those. Until I see like a capital S setup, capital C combo, I'm going to continue to be unimpressed by these, despite the fact that every single one reads absolutely crazy. Ugh. All right, next up. Gargado, the Necroforger Fiend. Do you remember the original shape of your soul? All right, lock in what Weebass reference is the organization making today. Adventure Time? No, I don't think so. A bird monster that wields flickering flames and can shapeshift into all sorts of things. It's JJK. Got it. After switching back and forth from human to bird and from bird to human, it has forgotten its true self. Okay. Oh, I saw the 9 and I was like, the level 9 vanilla? No. What? Why did they make this? Thanks for this. Okay. I guess the exciting thing about this is there's a 9 on it. There's a 9 and there's no restrictions. Not that exciting, though. Level 6 Fiend, they're taunting us, dude. Like a level 6 Light Fiend Pendulum would actually be an interesting direction to take. Like the hypothetical level 6 Light Fiend, because it can't go to the graveyard for if you like link it off for like a sequence, right? That would be like a cool way to balance it, but they're still edging us. They were like, nope, it's a fire. Haha. All right, next up. Tactical Tri Support. So I was a little confused because I was under the impression that Leviathan the Burning Blade has been out for months. So every time they do a Tactical Tri deck, they release a couple of free agent cards in quotes. They are support for the archetype in the Tactical Tri deck. They just don't have their name on them. So the two that we got were this one, Leviathan the Burning Blade, which if you play Master Duel, has been in Master Duel for months, right? Am I crazy? You're thinking of Flame Tongue? Wait, this isn't Flame Tongue? What the fuck? He looks exactly the same. I swear I'm not racist. All fire monsters that are reanimated suits of armor look exactly the same to me. During the main phase, you contribute another fire monster, target a fire monster in your graveyard with the same original type but a lower level, special summon it in defense. If a set card in your spell and trap zone would be destroyed by a card's effect, you can banish this card instead. God, I wish that said banish this card from your graveyard instead. Are you kidding me? Banish this card from your field instead. Sure. I mean, I don't know. So I guess the use case for this is Rescue Ace incidentally makes a bunch of link material. This is a weird thing that happens almost exclusively to Rescue Ace. It's got a competent setup combo. The combo weaves through a bunch of monsters, but not on purpose. Like, theoretically, if it could end on just Turbulence Hydrant Pass, it would. But it also turns out it just weaves through some monsters as well. So it behooves it to play some generic combo pieces. In the past, those pieces have been used for a lot of things, everything from making proxy F to occasionally insulate against like imperm, to making 4 SPs over the course of the turn. So a card like this is welcome in a strategy like that. A damn sight better than the fucking terahertz setup. And this has incidental synergies with the archetype, right? Like, I can imagine a scenario where you end on a turbulence on your side of the field. Your opponent does something, you pop it, you get to trigger the turbulence, which, pops another card your opponent controls. Then you're able to use this card to tag the turbulence out for a preventer, which I think is an 8 to turbulence's 9. I could be wrong. If they're both 8, I'm going to be really mad. And then you have a Book of Moon on your side of the field, too. When it goes to the yard, you get to float into something from your banish. Regardless, this isn't the make or break for the archetype. Like, I think it would have just been the case that for Rescue Ace to be playable, and I played more Rescue Ace than fucking anyone, it would need a Link 2 that explicitly does something broken for Rescue Ace. This is a good generic for fire decks that may occasionally come up, like Flame Tongue, but isn't going to break the archetype in half. The same cannot be said for this card, Ichiki Sayori Hime. If you thought Saki Tama was busted, wait until you read this. Cannot be special summoned. You can only use the first and second effect of this card's name once per turn. This is a spirit. Once per turn during the end phase, if this card was normal summoned or flipped face up this turn, return it to the hand. All right. If this card is in your hand, and you control a monster with 800 attack or defense, you can immediately after this effect resolves normal summon this card. So this is Saki Tama's effect, except you have to already have committed to your normal, which is fine. Totally okay. You know who else has 800 attack or defense? Every single fucking Exo Sister. So it is a no strings attached extender for Exo Sister. But here's the second effect. If this card is normal summoned, you can add a level 4 light or dark monster with 800 attack or defense from your deck to your hand, except Ichiki Sayori Hime. It's also a fucking 1-card combo for Martha. What the fuck? Am I crazy? This is like the best card they could have ever asked for. It searches the entire arc. It's both a starter and an extender, searchable off of the spirit monsters they were already playing, and I mean I'm flabbergasted. It's crazy cool. I don't think Exo Sister is going to be like playable as a result of this, Exo Sister is one of those decks that frustratingly doesn't live or die off the strength of its end board. It does put up a pretty weak end board. It just turns out that end board is good into certain metagames or targeted in certain ways that some decks can't deal with. But I won't deny that this is a damn good card for that deck. I'm excited for Douglas to come back into TCG for this. Not a starter, more of an extender. Yeah, I mean, you want it to be an extender, but worst comes to worst, you can normal summon this card, grab Martha, right? Am I crazy? And then what? Die? How do you get it off field? Easy. You overlay for Typhon. Then you've got an Xyz on your field, and you could Martha. Anyway, there are also some other archetypes this works with. Chat's correct. This is it's not 800 attack and defense. It's 800 attack or defense. So anything with 800 anywhere is game. That means that it's kind of a vassal, like sort of a monarch card, but not thrilled for that. All right, last one. Onomato Kage. Ashes to ashes. Kages to Kages. He's back, baby. Jaxel just straight up called this card. He said there is going to be as part of the legacy support for the Onomatopoeia Utopia shit, they will release a new Kage to Kage. And this is it. This card is always treated as a Zubaba Gagaga Dododo Go 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 card. If you control a Zubaba Gagaga Go 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 Dododo and this card is in your hand or graveyard, special this card but banish it when it leaves the field. Yeah, we'll see if it gets banished. You can banish this card from your graveyard, return up to 2 Xyz monsters from your graveyard to the extra deck. So this card's good. Thanks. Yeah, I really don't have anything to say but this. I mean, it's good in that deck. It resolves one of the problems, which is that you have no recoverability because you go through 15 extra deck cards turn 1. And it's very summonable. It's good that you can get it no matter what your board is. It replaces probably replaces some of the dog shit like Go 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 gloves. But that might be enough. Being a reptile's cool. It means you get to play King of the Fairlimps, or at least would if that card wasn't seconds from being banned. Yeah. Sure. You can also tribute it from deck with Mitsurugi Raziel. That is true. Oh, I didn't even think of the implications in Raziel. Tribute this from deck and then shuffle back the Raziel detonator so you can use it again even though it's limited. Wow, that's crazy. And the craziest part is that there's no other card that does that right now. Especially not one that's always part of Raziel's end board. I don't know. I don't think this is that big of a deal for that. I'm going to be honest. Cool card. Cool card. Thus ends New Cards Pog Champ. We got about 20 minutes before Saga. Have you done this one? Yeah. This card's weird. I don't know why we got it. Off comes the sticker. Ugh, I just started a new skincare routine, and I don't know why I decided it was a good idea to put a sticker on my face. Now I gotta go get the sticker residue off my face.
Popular card game creator Raren invited me to a Hearthstone tournament where
Wow, he starts this video in the middle.
Popular card game creator Raren invited me to a Hearthstone tournament where 8 of your favorite card game creators team up in pairs of 2 to explore Hearthstone's latest expansion, the Lost City of Ungoro, early. I joined forces with my arch nemesis, White Lightning himself,
Boop, poppin'.
We teamed up to destroy some villains from the Rarenverse. MTGA grinder Amy the Amazonian teams up with fellow Planeswalker and well-known Weasel Voxy.
Well-known Weasel.
Popular card game creator Raren invited me to a Hearthstone tournament where 8 of your favorite card game creators team up in pairs of 2 to explore Hearthstone's latest expansion.
I do not sound like that.
Charger man. Yeah, no, your decks
Classes. Death Knight has a unique
It's so funny that they won this. I hate to be like this. It's so funny that they won this. I don't think Alex has played a day of Hearthstone in his life. It's so funny they won this. And it's just because Gage, like, does grind Hearthstone off stream. Gage is really good and better with no rope. That's the thing about Hearthstone, is that while, you know, you could watch Gage play Hearthstone and be like, this is a fun thing for him to do. He is legitimately very good at it. Hi, MBT, you said you will play more Ace Attorney in July. When will that be? July. Late in the month.
druid spells that discover another druid.
That's
and then just pass.
yeah, nothing else we can do.
Yeah, now even if
Well, you know, just run it back.
Gage was such a good pick for this. I made a comment on one of the SEMO uploads that was very uncharitable, but I was like, Raffle plus Day 9. First up, Raffle, someone I'm not super familiar with. Have they had a history, or is it just they've come up as a result of this Balatro thing? I've watched some of their Balatro stuff, and they are one of the people who uploads like hour-long Balatro VODs that I do watch. I'm like, oh, enjoyable. Another hour-long Balatro VOD from me. Thank you. Was Hearthstone before Balatro? Okay. So I saw these and I was like, Raffle looks like Simo in 916. Day9 looks like Gage if his hairline was less forgiving.
Yeah. Plus, no extra info this way. They don't know what we're playing on the other two decks.
Right.
I'd like to play Rogue next.
And get the cryo.
There's no.
All right.
Yep.
Well,
All right.
so able to get the run back again.
Raffle does Black Magic and Balatro. Raffle is a lot like Lazy Matman in that he plays one roguelike and every single run becomes broken to a degree I did not know was possible. I'm always like, what the fuck? You can do this?
Against Day9 and
You.
Let's go.
Oh my god, let's go. Raffle is fun, his chat is abysmal. What is the Raffle chat like? What are you talking about? What is the chat like? Backseating 24/7. Oh, yeah, I could see that. I could see that. I mean, that's what our chats are like. Actually, you all have been a lot better about it recently, I will say. Probably because I'm not playing any Yu-Gi-Oh! You all have been you know what? We're not changing anything about our Saga deck because we're hiding for next week. But so let's play a little bit of Malice. But you all have been much better about it recently. I think it's not because you all started behaving, right? I think it's because none of you know how to play Yu-Gi-Oh! Anymore. What am I supposed to fucking walk you through how to play Malice? I don't know that shit. There are a couple of people, when I play a pet deck, a couple of people will be in chat and they're like, oh my goodness gracious. Oh, I can't take it. Oh no. Instead of summoning Blungus and special summoning Chungus, you special summoned Chungus and then didn't summon Blungus. Oh, it's our rank up. Yeah, I've given up on Master Duel meta. What are you talking about? This shit's so fun. Okay, well, let's see if they sit through this. Da-da-da-da-da. They got something. Man, having March hair makes me feel like... Okay. All right, well... I mean, they weren't wrong. What were they going to do about that? They're just going to have to deal with it. Oh, my God. Oh, God. Okay. Opening name plus hair makes you feel invincible? Yeah. No, it really does. Okay, wait. It's their rank up, and I lost the coin flip. Is this our first loss on Malice? Only X'd can save Master Duel. I do want to make completely, like, okay, all right. This is not a great hand going second. I want to make abundantly clear for everybody in chat. The TCG is in a great format right now. I'm having a ton of fun with it. It is... Maybe I just ash this and hope they don't have anything. Because if they have anything, I'm just fucked here, right? If they have any name, I'm fucked. There's no good ash. Or I guess TB11 is not a bad ash if they're not behind. Anyway, the TCG format right now is pretty good. But I want to make abundantly clear. The entire reason it's good, despite the fact that the card is broken to shit, is because X'd Ryziel is legal. If X'd Ryziel was not legal, the format would be unfucking playable. Stop asking me about March hair. Hold for White Binder, maybe? That's a fucking problem. Well, we may be taking our first L here today, folks. They need to add Mitsu to Master Duel ASAP. They won't. It goes off the OCG. We'll get Mitsu in 2029. I have faith they will add they will add the Ryziels next month. And just so everyone knows, despite the fact that the Ryziels have this awful reputation, they are good for the game. It's one of those situations where, like, I think they're good for the game for a number of reasons. The most important reason to me is they are not super difficult to play. I think it's very, very, very important to have decks in the game that are very powerful and, like, and the setup combo isn't ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? All right, we'll try it. I mean, they already have full end board, even if I negate this, but I will try it here. Maybe they decide that, you know, they should just pass here out of the goodness of their heart. Okay, or we were never going to be able to play this game. It's like Fiendsmith. Like, everyone was dooming when Fiendsmith came out, but Fiendsmith was so necessary for that format. Like, without Fiendsmith, that format becomes 1 trillion times worse. I do get people's frustrations that Fiendsmith is in every deck, but, like, I think you'd prefer it to the alternative. Does the TCG have those new Dragon Rulers? When do they come into Master Duel? I was under the impression they were already in Master Duel. Are they not? God, Master Duel releases are so weird. I appreciate that they're, like, releasing cards we don't have in TCG yet. Like, that's cool. It just is annoying that the other thing they're doing is waiting 9 months on a bunch of stuff. Like, what would stop them from just putting all the rest of the cards in Aelin in tomorrow? I'd really like that, actually. 90% of Fiendsmith hate comes from the price. If they were all commons, it wouldn't have a single hater. Well, I mean, they're available in Master Duel. You know, there's no real expense tied to them. I guess they're URs. Dev time, yeah. It just seems like, I don't know. This is the thing that frustrates me about Master Duel. They got 15,000 cards into Master Duel. Why are the last 1,000 cards taking this long? Right? They already had to program 1 trillion cards. They need to drip feed 1 meta deck at a time to sell more. I don't know. I feel like there would be such a better marketing thrust if you could say the format you are playing in this game, you can now go outside and play. Maybe, you know, not necessarily a situation where, like, they have to exactly mirror OCG or TCG. I know people get mad at me when I say that. But a situation where the card pool is the same. Not necessarily the ban list is the same, but that they have the same card pool as at least the TCG. I think that's not true because anyone that cares already plays TCG or OCG. I think that's totally unsubstantiated. I think there's a huge, huge amount of players who play exclusively Master Duel who should be interested in the TCG or the OCG. At some point, Master Duel was really close to Cardboard with the Snake Eye formats. Yeah. I mean, it was close insofar as the same decks were playable, but they were missing a lot. I don't know. No, you're right. They were. It was really close. I don't have money to play TCG? Oh, pshaw. Yes, you do. Of course you have money to play TCG. Let me just open up TCG Player and... Remember when Saikuno played Master Duel and Sam tried to get him to go to a locals and he didn't like all the new cards and paper he didn't know? True. It was close because we skipped the entire AGOF format to get Snake Eyes? Yeah. I remember when Pearly came out in Master Duel, you were really happy because it was exactly the same in the TCG, so you could do YCS practice in Master Duel. Well, I never did YCS practice in Master Duel, but it was good to just get reps in. You know what I'm saying? Good to get a familiarity with the cards. And, you know, I do like that about Malice now. I want to say I appreciate that Malice has come out at a time when it's still relevant in the TCG. That whips ass. It's kind of weird that they came out on hit because it seems like an archetype that's powerful enough that justifies a pre-hit. But, you know, I also don't like pre-hits. So for once in Master Duel's tenure, good on you, Konami, for doing what I wanted instead of what everyone else wanted. But I really want Ryziel. I think Ryziel is really going to resolve a lot of people's problems with this game. Ryziel is the answer to a fundamental problem in Yu-Gi-Oh! That I think people don't talk about very often, which is that, like, personally, I find the skill in Yu-Gi-Oh! Here's what I'll say. The problem is that the cards are too difficult. The problem is that Yu-Gi-Oh is too hard. That's what Raziel solves. Is that Yu-Gi-Oh is too hard. The game is too hard. It's too hard. You can argue that there is a skill in Yu-Gi-Oh involved in like effectively navigating a Malice setup turn, and I agree with that. But you are kind of Chinese room experimenting yourself, because after a certain point, you make after you've memorized the lines, you make a conscious decision in your head what you want to play around. Then you execute a combo string that you've memorized that plays around that thing. If your opponent interacts with you in some way, you will know how to execute the remainder of the combo regardless, right? There is skill in that, for sure. It's a huge skill. It's a very important skill. The skill I want tested more is the ability to make decisions that feel meaningful. How am I going to word this? Okay, we're dead, by the way, right? The skill I want tested more is the ability to be making decisions. Fuck off, you stinking ass bitch. And now they have the save worm in graveyard, so I can't even cross out designator effectively. Maybe they'll forget that they have it. Oh. Wait. I've toggled off. I toggled off so that I wouldn't have to deal with March Hare. That was a new chain crossout. Oh, man. Okay, back to what I was saying. The skill I want tested is different than executing a combo string. I think it is more interesting when what is being tested is deck building, is playing into an established board, and is using your interactions at points that are meaningful to you. Hold up, let me fucking maxi here. We can wait. I like when people are rewarded for being adaptable in ways that are different than pivoting to a different line on a combo string they've memorized. And I think Raziel is a deck whose setup combos are really simplistic and enables you to get kind of jiggy with your options. Okay, all right, we're playing Yu-Gi-Oh. In-game adaptation is probably what you're looking for. I guess I would say that. But that implies that, like, memorizing and then executing a combo, changing it based on when your opponent interacts with you, isn't also in-game adaptation, which I think it is. What, are they looking at my hand? It's not good. All right, well, Paradise is only a 95%. God, I hate that that card is getting popular in the TCG, too. What card? Yeah, Paradise Smasher. Banned after dance before K9. From your lips to God's ear. There's only like 1 or 2 decks doing it in the TCG right now, and neither of them are like top tier, so I'm not like super worried about it, but I just know my ass is going to be staring down that shit at the WCQ. What deck is making Paradise in TCG? Memento. Can Vanquish make it? Vanquish has better stuff to be doing. Yeah, GK can make it as well, but like the stuff you can do with Gem Knight, it's like, did you know Gem Knight can summon a monster that locks you out of turn 2? Turn 2? What the fuck? I thought we were playing Gem Knight. What is Paradise being used for? It wins the game automatically. Let's go. My opponent forgot how to play their own deck. Is Gem Knight real in the TCG? You didn't hear it from me. But yes, Gem Knight is quite powerful. I don't think it's this week's TMT. I think it will be the week after the WCQ. It's not very good in EU, though. Okay. Gonna be a droll and lock kind of game, huh? Okay, now I have to do some thinking. Fucking... When do we add... That is going to be fucked up by this. Yeah, I think we're fine. It's so funny. It's like you can add over the course of a turn, but also you could elect not to. Isn't that cool? Oh man. I'm trying to think, is there really a time? Do I actually not do it at all? I think I really don't do it at all. Yeah, I totally don't. Okay. Yeah, fuck it. Do this combo. All right. We'll just lose to everything. If they ash us, I'll be mad. How about that? If they ash us, I'll be mad. Okay, they're out of interactions, so we win. Whoa, did you draw a card, buddy? Slow down there. Oh, we could droll twice. Oh, fuck. Did I? Okay, sorry. My bad. Sounds are now back on. The sounds are back. Doo-doo. Sucks we have to get a Psyburst so early. I guess we could have gone Haggard here because we haven't used the Dormouse effect yet. Yeah, okay. We should have done that. Oopsie. Oopsie poopsie. That's okay. Oh, right, droll. Oh, wait. I've fucked this up. Oh, no. It's okay. It still works. We have it. Dude, you're so good at Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm sorry, like, if you're trying to talk shit on me because I fucked up a Malice combo, like, welcome to the fucking format. This is gonna happen all the time. You know, as Joseph in Saga would say, this deck is quite forgiving. Alright. Chessie here. Chessie trigger. Sheesh. Now what do we want to do? We could go Haggard at this point. Haggard, Lizardos. Oh, because no, we're Cyberse locked. We have to figure out a way to banish the red ransom. And doing that is impossible. It's so hot in here. Holy shit. It's like 1,000 degrees in here. Whoa! Careful now. We've already used all these banish effects, right? Yes. So just her. Uh-huh. Then you. Should have banished a trap. Can someone explain to me why? I always hear that. Why should I have banished a trap? Everyone's always like, you also need to banish a trap. I'm like, but what if I want to set it again off Whitebinder? For Cryptor? I don't give a shit about Cryptor! You should, but I don't. Cryptor means nothing to me. I'm evil. This is kind of grody. We can GWC. Ugh, our zones are way off. We could go Dark Fluid like this. Then GWC summon back Red Ransom, Whitebinder effect. Yeah, I guess we'll do that. But we can't do that because she's already in the zone. Joseph, your zones are so bad. How are your zones this bad? Oh my god. Fine, whatever. I'm not mad. 84 seconds. Yeah, I mean we're fine. Don't worry. No, please don't have Nibiru. I played like ass. Please don't have Nibiru. It's Ash Blossom? Oh. Okay. That's a pretty stellar Ash, I'm not going to lie. That was not bad. Huh. Well, shit. I guess we're just making Dark Fluid. You kind of played into that? I did. I just didn't think that it was going to happen. We are very locked, yeah. We could go Cryptor. Is Cryptor better than Dark Fluid? Certainly not. This is hand only. Yikes. We gotta put Whitebinder back. And our zones are wrong. It can still be negated. Oh my god. It just won't matter. Wow. Yeah, we got owned. Really nothing to say but that. Oops. Oh, it's a mirror. It's not a mirror. Okay. They're getting Albusman here. Albusman is kind of perfect for us, right? We get to Hearts Cryptor. Okay. Fire off the Lancia, they need to banish. Hold. I also need to banish. Give me a sec. Fallen of Abaz has to use himself as material. We will artifact Lancia the Albion effect if they get that far. Baldrake. Not a great target for them, to be honest. Who are they targeting? Wait, I totally missed their target. Target White Rabbit? Shit, I really want White Rabbit. Honestly, yeah, you can have it. Yeah, what the fuck? I'll take it. They set triple tack. Tack is already on from Heartscriptor. Let's set MTP here. God, MTP. Wait, MTP goes nutty. They attack Red Ransom. Yeah. There's... I guess. We'll grab Dormouse. Oh, should have kept a card in your hand. Why didn't they keep a card in their hand? What? I have to not banish here so I don't lose the time. Oops. Meant to click Malice in the mirror. It's okay. It's okay. 3 seconds. You know, we're going to do what we got to. Let's shuffle back that Dormouse. Last chance to suck my dick and balls and taint Hector. Imperial Iron Wall! Adorable! Okay. Alright, I get it. Anyway, they came here to beat Malice, and then they lost to Malice, even though the Malice player played like a doo-doo head. Oh, I can't wait. I can't banish. Wait. Hold. Fuck. Wow, that's a big deal, actually. Shit, do I have an out? Uh-oh. I think I do have to hope they don't top deck Branded Fusion here. I'll make Ling as well, just in case. Anything but Branded Fusion. All right. Well, this was fun. Marshmallow walls you? You're right. Do I have an out to that? I do. Hilariously. Maybe I do. This is funnier. Oh no! Uh-oh. Oh no! Ugh. Do we have an out? Yeah, we're gonna tribute summon Artifact Lancia. If that's dogmatic a punishment, we're in trouble. We are not. Magic Cylinder would go hard here. It would not. There is not a sequence of cards that beats this. Oh my god. Why can't I just save worm here? It has to banish. Oh my fucking god. Are you kidding me? Oh my god, we're gonna lose! Oh, please don't let me lose to this. What the fuck could that possibly be? What the fuck could that possibly be? A Saronir, maybe? Can I activate this? No. Thank God. It doesn't do anything. We're in the battle phase. Holy shit. I can't believe we almost lost that. That was too fucking funny. They didn't even target Lancia? They couldn't. He can only target special summoned monsters. Deck check? Yeah, please deck check. Oh, that's my deck. Okay, it's like Branded playing Swords, Di-Fi, Imp Wall. Oh my god. Why is Deep Dark Trap Hole in here? I'm looking for that man on the Lakers.
Hello.
Howdy, y'all.
How's your building been going this morning?
Fine.
You've read the, I think we've talked about this, or I've heard you say it. Have you read the Dark Tower, right?
No, I haven't. No, the thing that I did was when I was in high school, I wanted to read every book referenced in the Dark Tower. And so I got like, yeah, I got like 50 or 60% of the way there. And then I just beefed it.
Yeah, no, I mean, especially near the end of the series, like just people from other books just start coming in with like no context. And, you know, I think it is, yeah, if you read all the other books, you get the lore, but they are technically readable.
I was like a
themselves.
lore
I read them
freak.
by
And
myself.
the problem is I read books slower than Stephen King writes books. So like, I was like,
you don't have Coke, so that makes sense.
yeah.
Doesn't Stephen King have like a million books he's written?
He has written more
Yeah,
books
but
than
that's because he
God.
wrote like one a week while on cocaine for 2 years straight.
No, but no,
I
even now he's releasing like 2 a year and they're like 900 pagers. And I'm like, who the fuck is reading this?
The what was
He
that
is just
new one?
cranking that shit.
I think this is getting a movie too. Billy Summers was like released maybe within the last 5 years. That one was pretty good.
My dad got my name from a Stephen King book.
Oh,
Wait,
really?
You ever read Pet Cemetery? Pet
Yeah.
Cemetery?
Wait, which character's named Gage? I haven't
One
read
of the,
that book.
I haven't read it either, but one of the characters from
Oh,
Pet
you
Cemetery.
should read Pet Cemetery. Gage Creed. I'm looking it up. He's the antagonist?
That's right, baby.
Is
I'm
he the guy
evil.
that keeps putting them in the cemetery?
No,
Even though,
he's the child that they bury in the Pet Cemetery.
Oh, comes back. All right, let me send you guys the room code. Okay, I know no one acknowledged me when I posted about the Link Evolution thing, but I do want to ask you guys if you have that game because there is, first off, it's on sale on Steam right now for like $2. It's actually $10, but for the sake of argument, let's say it's $2. But it has a battle pack draft mode in the game, so I thought it'd be fun to do a battle pack draft and then play the duels in Master Duel.
Oh.
No, I'm convinced that game is another one of those games, like the classic collection. Whereas unless you do content, the only reason you'd have it is you were given it. Like
You'd be surprised. You would honestly, they're not made for us. Well, from the content perspective, they are. There's a lot of people out there that love the Link Evolution. I mean, that game has great reviews on Steam. Not the original where you had to buy all the DLC, but the Link Evolution one. Like, if you just want to play Yu-Gi-Oh! And play anime matches, there's no better spot for it.
is
Not
every
really for
card
us,
like
though.
free? Weren't there booster packs in that game? Though?
Every
Like,
card
didn't
is
you-
not free, but when you play against the anime characters, it's like Master Duel solo mode where you can either play your own deck or their deck, and their decks are like fine.
You say they're
but,
fine, but are they like good? Or like is it just like
They're just not made for like you can beat. They're made for the anime duels. I don't know what to tell you. They're like, are they good? No. Are they for someone that hasn't played Yu-Gi-Oh in 10 years but wants to play Yugi versus Kaiba? They go pretty hard.
I
And it
normal
teaches
summon
you a
my
bunch of new
Dark
mechanics
Magician?
in an understandable order. I think that's kind of underrated. But real
Right.
talk though, I think you guys should get it so that we can play draft.
I'll check see if it's in the budget for this month, bro.
It's $10. It's $10.
Oh, $10, man. That was my peak money.
But I think that are we playing Peak? I think that I think it could be fun. I think with like you two, because you guys are like into drafting, I think it could be a good experience. I know there's no Battle Hack 3, but that doesn't work in Master Duel anyway, so it doesn't matter.
All right, who's going first?
Yeah, let me enter in.
There we get
code.
Joseph in here.
Ruin this episode from the get.
Well, I mean, I guess you could see Gage and I like slap. Here, Gage, we'll just play each other first.
No, let
That's
me
fine,
let me
that's
play Gage first. I don't think we've done that in
Okay.
a while. When are we getting the Wonky Quartet Lethal Company stream? You may get the Wonky Quartet Peak stream. I think that.
Oh, I forgot about Lethal Company. Remember when that was
It's
popular?
friends
I feel
like
like
Dude,
games
Dude,
can
are
we
all,
play
like,
Peak after this?
flavor of
Joseph,
a
you should download it. You just gotta.
I can't
Peak.
play after this. I gotta
Oh
do
my
Hearthstone
God.
expansion drops. I'm
You are
playing it
so
today, bro.
I was watching your Hearthstone video with Alex.
I was
You
so
guys
Yeah.
crushed.
Yeah, I think what the funniest part is, did people know that you are legitimately really good at Hearthstone?
I think like a couple people knew.
Were
A
you
couple people knew.
smurfing? Were you like,
Kind
oh,
of.
I'm
He's-
the
I was
Yu-Gi-Oh!
not-
We're
He's
the
beating up
Yu-Gi-Oh!
on
Yu-Gi-Oh!
day
Yeah.
9, who's like, where the fuck is Leroy Jenkins? What the fuck? What is
Yeah, it's
happening?
like
in the
Magic
intervening years?
players and Balatro play.
All right, duelist. Unfortunately, I won the coin flip, so you will be losing this game.
All right, well.
Dude, like if you just didn't win a coin flip one time,
Well, he didn't win the coin
Or-
flip against me last time, and I did have an out, but he had the out for the out. Man, you know what's crazy is if I go first, I feel like you do lose this one 100 times out of 100.
You think so? You think so?
Well, I guess this
Well,
specific hand,
sometimes-
Lance would have probably still cooked me.
Yeah, he
Alright,
does have that one of a lot, I will say.
Doesn't he?
No, I mean, this is how it goes, right? And then against me, it'll be set a monster pass.
Yeah.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, 100%.
That's what it's been.
I hope you are happy to grow your plants one last time, because I'm coming in with the weed whacker after this.
I'm coming. I'm coming after this.
You guys have such a way with words, you know that?
Let me ask you, what plant do you find the most fuckable? Would you like an iris?
What's that vagina looking plant?
What the fuck? What are you talking about? Vagina looking plant.
Georgia O'Keeffe ass.
What are you talking
Probably an
about?
iris, right?
Georgia
The
O'Keeffe.
orchid.
No, not an orchid. What are you talking about, chat? Hibiscus?
Venus cocktrap. Yep, that's it.
Vagina looking plant. Okay, I'm Googling it.
Oh my gosh.
But that one looks like a penis.
Yeah, let me know when you figure it out.
Oh my god. You talking about this one?
Dude, this shit is crazy.
Did you send this in the chat? Hold on, let me take a... What the fuck is that, bro? I can't...
It is a poppy bud.
Yo, Crush Cards can't show whatever this is. Just
It's
throw
a
like
poppy
fucking,
bud.
I don't know, man.
That is crazy. You cannot put that in the chat like that. We gotta delete this chat.
Show cucumber horse or some shit. I don't know, man.
All right.
Dude, these stupid plant ass cards. I don't care if actually this season has been the only time Altergeist has ever worked and the only time plants have ever worked. That's pretty impressive.
The Altergeist, you had to fucking make a deal with the devil.
So did Gage. Look at this
also
shit,
looks like a
man.
deal with
Like,
the devil, yeah.
Your Altergeist deck was otherworldly, though. Are we talking about the same one where
Okay,
you had like
I will say, though,
everything?
one difference is that the Altergeist deck had 2 crafts. You were able to do this with how many crafts? 0.
That's true.
0 crafts.
That is true. No
Natty
crap.
That's
pulls.
incredible.
Natty pulls.
Incredible. Here, okay, I got BuzzFeed pulled up. We got 105 juicy questions.
All right, what are we working with?
These are all kind of lame, actually.
What's your favorite meal? Have I asked you all this? There's this new YouTube like interview show, the Red and Link people, I think, where they get a celebrity on. They ask them what their last meal would be if they were, in jail for, killing their wife or something. And then they eat it while they do like an interview.
I've seen that. Yeah, I have seen that.
What would your last meal on that show be? Now, keep in mind, to give you a little frame of reference, Gordon Ramsay did it, and his last meal was like beef Wellington and a hamburger and a steak.
I'll say he likes
chicken
In-N-Out, right?
And sticky toffee and In-N-Out, and he had like 9 things. Like it's not like you don't have to pick one.
Because it's your last
several.
meal. You can just sample everything.
My last meal be, bro. Probably like, are you able to source something wildly crazy? Like you can only get this in Chicago, and I need you to get it for sure.
Yep.
Like,
Yeah, they'll get it for you.
I had this Canadian jerk chicken poutine, and it has changed my life. And I don't think I can ever get anything that good again, as much as I try.
Well, if you want me to,
I would love to have that again. Put me on death row. Let me try that.
Yeah. Put me on death row so I can get this a second time.
For free, actually. So that's kind of a steal when you think about it. Are all these cards... Is Rose Girls in this pack with all these plants, right? That's how it goes?
He
Rose
pulled
Girl?
Rose
Yeah.
Girls from out of the pack, though.
Yeah, I pulled one Rose Girl out of the pack and was able to buff
I
up
guess...
the-
Why don't you pull my dick out
not
of your
that I'm-
asshole? How about that?
Okay.
Like, this is still really strong. I will say, though, that in the times that this pack has been gone into in the past, I believe that none of these... I don't think there was Aroma Blend. I don't think there was Rosalina. Like, a lot of these just weren't in the pack. Not to take away from all the SRs you've pulled and the URs. But...
Oh my god.
Okay. Let's see this.
All right, and then just for funsies, give him a nice little buff.
Okay. So this is not that big of a deal. I think I could actually
really
beat
isn't.
this board depending on what your back row is.
What the
If
back
it's either of the wind traps, I do lose instantly.
These are like the worst questions I've ever read.
Well, you know one of them. It's Ricochet, because I searched that with Mudon. So
Yeah.
I have a Snatch Steel.
Check out my Lost World.
That's pretty good.
It's all right.
I think
Okay.
it doesn't ricochet target. It does. Not bad. Oh shit! Countered the Aroma Garden.
Hmm.
See, here's the questions that we need to get. If you could be any household item, what would you choose?
Cheese grater.
Yo, getting that cheese? That could be pretty
Great
good.
question.
Household item. I don't know.
Hold item.
I bet it feels pretty good to be a toaster and know that
like
you're
warm.
reliable and you bring joy to the world.
But
I think a toaster.
you've got like planned obsolescence built in you. I want something that lasts. I'd want to be like a really nice wardrobe.
There you go. I like that one. You
Oh,
could
to be
move from-
passed down like a
Yeah.
parrot to be
Yeah,
passed down
exactly,
generation
yeah.
to generation.
And I'd also
Bro, could
like
you
to
imagine
tribute
if
your
you're-
monster.
Could you imagine if you're like an air filter and you're just forgotten about, you're just left alone? Like, that'd be awful. Wouldn't that be
Dude,
terrible?
what the fuck do you have in summon response?
Nothing. I'm just.
If I
just-
perform
he's
my
just reading
normal
his
and
cards.
you warning
He's
me,
just reading
I'm
the
gonna
cards.
shit. I'm gonna be so mad. My
Normal
previous crash outs
summoning-
are gonna look like nothing.
This is fine.
Yeah, what would respond to a Dogoran? I don't know.
Carbonetton.
Oh yeah.
I saw a thing today. I'm wondering what you guys do in this situation. How do you guys? What if you had a family member that passed away and they gifted you in their will a parrot that was 2 years old?
I
that
would
live to
probably
be
put it up
80?
for
How would you
adoption.
feel about that?
I would put it up
Parrot?
for adoption.
I would
me-
not take care of the parrot. No, I would not do that.
Oh my god! But what
That's
if
not a
it was their
gift. That's a
dying wish?
responsibility. They bequeathed me a responsibility. How
That's the
fucking
rest of my
insulting.
life with this parrot.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay,
that's-
okay. A parrot is a lot. I'll give you a parrot's a lot. What if though? And I feel like my answer is different because I don't know if I could deal with a parrot. I actually could not deal with a parrot, but I think I could. I would be more accepting of a tortoise. I would be okay with a tortoise
Yeah. You would.
because I don't know. Like Chilled Chaos has a tortoise. It seems pretty cool. I think a lot of people. I think tortoises are like a lot. I can't deal with the cacawing of a parrot. Like I'll be honest. I need silence. I can't do that.
I don't
Imagine
think I
like
should have let you get this far with attacking the token. I feel like maybe I should have did something.
what
I
could
don't
you
know.
have? Maybe you could have done something. Yeah.
I have Ricochet. I could have like took it.
You can't.
Don't tell him.
Yeah. Okay. Whatever.
Oh, I can't target it. Well, I mean, I didn't have the token at the moment.
Yeah.
You did?
No, that was true.
Yes, you did.
Did I?
There was maybe, I don't know.
You went normal Carbonetton, activate Lost World. I
Nope,
could've-
did not do that.
All right, well, I'm not
Lost
like not paying
World-
attention. You're
Lost
gonna lose
World, normal
anyways.
Carmageddon.
Probably.
No, I mean Lost World, normal Carmageddon. Like I guess you could have sheet right there to steal it immediately. I don't know. That seems a little. That gets rid of every interruption. I
Sussy
don't know.
baka.
Like the Archosaur. We popped a baby. Pretty good.
Behold my
Hosen
Hosen
Yaru.
Yaru.
There's Hosen Yaru again. Hell yeah,
hell
dude.
yeah.
Almost
I'm
seven.
looking
Hosen
for that
Yaru's come
man
up
on the
several
Lakers.
times.
I don't want to do
shows.
this.
I think I pulled this Carmageddon Hosen Yaru in Pack Dash. I'm pretty sure. Like I was running this engine with Successor Soul. What an OG. Did your guys' what was
Hard
like
one.
a vanilla monster that saw a ton of play on the playground when you were kids that like wasn't actually good, but like people had it?
But, bro, I put Stone Ogre Grotto in every single one of my decks. I was
Oh,
convinced that guy
okay.
was legit. Loved
Okay.
him. And Neo, this the swordsman, the mystic swordsman.
Oh, dude, Neo goes hard though. Like that guy, yeah, that guy's cool
Dude,
as
there's a
shit. Dark
card from
Blade?
the
Well,
structure
Dark
deck
Blade, of
Yu-Gi-Oh!
course.
Structure deck Yu-Gi. I think it's called Dark Sorcerer or something, and it is the most terrifying vanilla artwork I've ever seen. Legitimately gave me
Sorcerer.
nightmares as a kid. I'm gonna look this up. So
I was always afraid of the one that he was like coming out of a painting. What was that guy called?
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Evil
Sword-
Gremlin in painting. I
Okay,
think
I'm
it
talking about
was.
Sorcerer of Doom.
His name is not Evil Gremlin in painting.
I think it might. Okay, you laugh. How far away from Wretched Beast in the Attic is that? When
That's
you
yeah,
think
it's not
about
that
it,
far.
right? Oh man, my first like boss monster. I don't know what your guys's were. My first, well, it sounds like the ogre Garado, but my first boss monster was Launcher Spider. That was the first Yu-Gi-Oh card I ever
Hell of a
got.
card.
Oh, Launcher
Big fan of Launcher.
Spider, legit.
Dude, Launcher Spider equipped with Machine Factory. Have you considered that can crash with Summon Skull? That
Can you
seems
tell
like a
me
pretty
what the
good
fuck
deal.
you have in summon response? This is freaking me out.
I'm like I'm nervous. I don't know what you're doing here. Like, I think I'm fine.
You know what I'm doing? Oh, Ooh, this is a little crusty. Okay, yeah, I think I have to do it like this. Beat that.
Okay.
Wow. Interesting draw. Yeah, that does simplify this a little bit. Okay. Double Evo.
Okay.
We don't need him, and we don't need him. Yeah, we have to do it like this.
I know this is kind of like a lame point Yu-Gi-Oh card. Wait, why didn't you didn't banish the Hosen Yaru? Just didn't care.
Yeah, you'll see.
Okay, I'll see.
Tyranno.
You know, Jurassic World this past weekend, it had a
Okay, I
Coatlas,
needed
and I was
the
like,
normal to
that's a
remain
monster that
engraved
searches
for my
pills.
Meteorus, actually.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see. Okay.
You get Meteorus.
Yeah, that
Hey,
makes
wow.
perfect sense.
That thing has 3,500 attack. Okay.
Not that it matters.
Whoa,
You don't give
look
a
at that
shit.
summon art. Yeah, I forgot about that.
Foolish burial. Oh.
So now it's a question of, is Carbonet once per turn? It is.
Well,
so I
not
can
the,
send
field effect.
Megalo Smasher so that Meteorus floats. Or I can send Giant Rex because it's a good card. Megalo Smasher.
Why don't you send Misk?
Why don't you suck my balls? Why don't you
Okay,
suck
here's
my
a
dick
question.
and balls
That's
from
What
the
would
back?
be the
Actually
first
hilarious,
thing?
Joseph.
What would be the first thing you would buy if you won the lottery? What's number one on your list of silly things you could get?
I don't know.
Good question.
I'll probably invest in some plastic surgery. Make myself look
What?
better.
Really?
That can't be top of your list, Gage. No
If you got
way.
a- how
You're
much?
I actually don't
beautiful
think I
the
would.
way you are.
I don't even know what kind of like body work I'd have done. I'd probably just make my cock bigger.
I mean, I
something
think
like
we both could go to Turkey, probably. But other than that, I think we're fine.
What? Wait, it's how much money?
Like $1 million.
I'd probably buy a house.
You have a house.
I'd buy another house.
That's fair.
I don't know. I'd invest it or something.
That's so lame. What
I
about
know,
like a
sorry.
car or something? You know,
I
like
don't really want a car. My car's fine.
that. How am I outing this now?
How am I outing
a
this? Yeah, good
GameCube.
question, buddy. Oh, I have no idea.
Shut up. Let's see here.
think about the
Okay,
taxes you're going to pay on that. You're so lame in this hypothetical lottery. If the first thing, like if you won the lottery, like the first thing in your mind would be, oh, I got to pay so much of this, not, oh, I'm a millionaire. Like, come on.
That's irritating.
That's really
You
funny.
got the lance
actually.
for me?
No, I don't. That's just really irritating.
This card's nuts, by the way. Holy shit.
Canadia or Magnolia?
Magnolia. I wanted to
Magnolia's pretty good.
So I think I could have played through Bangalancer. So I wanted to tribute the Magnolia, but you have the fucking reborn trap. Like all this whole deck reborns itself.
Just keeps it
This is
alive
fine.
forever.
Okay. Let's go. Sorry, let me check these out here.
What's your guys' favorite dinosaur? As a kid, maybe, but you know, perhaps you still have
Apatosaurus.
a
Dude.
feeling.
The Stegosaurus is actually so crazy.
Really? And then
Yeah,
what did you say, Joseph?
Apatosaurus. It's a
What's that?
What is that?
it's
What
a
is the
brontosaurus,
Potosaurus?
but brontosaurus is actually a misnomer. There is no such thing.
Okay. Aren't they like an amalgamation of several dinosaurs' bones or something?
Something like that. Wow. Jesus Christ, this card's really good. Sure.
I mean, it's kind of like saying you like Charizard, but T-Rexes are like really cool.
They
to
do
be
whip
fair,
ass.
but-
I mean, I can't deny that they whip ass. Okay.
All right, so
Defense
this is
mode, at
okay.
least?
I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right.
Which kaiju did you give him? Dogoran, right? That's what that middle card
He did give me
is?
Dogoran. Yeah, he gave me Dogoran.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry.
Take your time.
Take your time.
Yeah, okay. Let's go this.
Oh, damn it. I was really hoping that wouldn't happen. Oh, that's as bad as it
unicorn.
gets. Holy shit, that's miserable. Oh, I lose off that.
Yeah, is that pretty good?
Oh, man.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, well.
that's pretty good.
Bye-bye. Okay.
No,
All
I
right.
had a whole sequence that like still plays around everything. I just wasn't expecting another fucking UR out of your ass. Generic
sometimes
as
You
you're
fuck.
can't
just,
UTC.
Just
like,
better, you
yeah.
know? Okay.
For sure,
So
dude.
now I just need to get to
3,500.
banish.
Doesn't
I can
seem
just
hard.
take it, right? Okay, hold on. I can get this. All right, let's add Rosalina.
Man.
Does Sheet need to tribute face up card or?
Yeah, I don't know. what's going on.
No, it doesn't. But I'm just kind of styling on him at the moment.
No, you're good.
Yeah, no duh.
He is a back row. You never know.
Oh, it could
Probably
be anything.
Survival's End, but
Man, I had plays too. I just they required
I
you
think
not
you
to do
navigated
exactly
the board
that.
pretty well, all things considered.
No,
It's
I don't
just
think
this deck has
I
so
don't think I
much,
could have played better than I did. It just
So much
It just deck was really
Mandragora.
good.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Oh, awesome.
Another Link 3.
Wait, you have two of this motherfucker?
Yep, I do have two.
Wait, that's
I don't
so
think we've ever
cool.
gotten to this point. No
Wait,
one has
that's
lived this
awesome.
long.
Hold up. Oh, that's awesome. That's actually
Last time we
really
got to see it.
cool.
Last time we got to see it. Well, until my game, but he probably won't combo in my game. I'm just hoping. Just praying.
Aroma blend.
God, face up.
Let's do this.
Thing.
Let's pick up the. Yep.
Oh, chat. I'll get a prediction for my duel out there.
What?
And I have two of the fusion too.
Awesome.
Dude, isn't the fusion an SR?
Yep. No, it's a UR, I think.
Shut up.
Did you pull any commons at all?
Yeah, I pulled all the ones I needed.
About to say every single. He has
Yes.
3 Laurel, 3 what is this? Angelica. Pretty important cards here.
Just make sure I got.
Please leave me my
So
dignity.
your Aroma extra deck is 3 URs, 2 SRs, Bangle Answer
Man.
SR.
I think I still had
This is a pretty
plays,
damn good
but for
deck.
the,
This is gonna go down in Saga history, I think, as one of the better. I don't know if it's as good playing through things as some other decks in the past, but in
well,
terms
he's
of
never
setting
had to
up a
play
turn one
through
board-
things ever, so.
I think he's beat me after navigating some situations, but which wind smells the best from the aroma
Jesus
tracks?
Christ.
I don't know, man. Yeah, there's a sheet. Tribute, take. Well, I'd say you
Oh dear.
you did flex on him, Gage. You got 12 million damage on the board.
Just a little
so-
bit. Just a little bit.
Almost 20,000 damage on the board. What a
The
silly deck.
unicorn,
Why does
man.
this get a boost? Why is it a plant?
It turns
Because
into a
Ricochet
plant.
makes a plant. Yeah, Ricochet makes a plant.
That's so stupid. Also,
No,
I
the,
now see Garden just increases everything by 5. It doesn't even need to boost plants.
The sequence was like UCT pop the Transcendosaurus, summon the Transcendosaurus to get the token back, and then I can Survival's End for 2 removal spells. But
Right. You don't have a card to
unfortunately,
book anymore.
in order to activate the book effect, you have to have a critter you can actually book. And
Yeah.
I guess you have Unicorn. I didn't know.
Yeah, the card you were terrified of was a Black Horn of Heaven the entire time. So
Jesus Christ. Well, that also would have
Yeah,
cooked
that'll
me.
do it. Blackhorn's pretty strong. All right, Joseph, let's get in there.
Yeah, sure.
I can beat Gage. He just has to lose the coin toss and brick. And I have to open combo.
Can I win the coin toss, please? Can I please win the coin toss? Thank you.
There you go, buddy. You got it.
I don't know. I like going second. It's just Gage's deck is so out of this world.
My deck's pretty good.
It is. No, your deck is good. I don't want to downplay that your deck is bad. I think
Looks
it's
like 5% of people
really
said
good.
I could beat Gage today.
5%.
interesting.
That's a world record number. That's a you putting up the big digits.
This is really interesting, actually. Just depends on what I want to do with this hand.
Was anyone able, it seems like maybe not. Was anyone able to take advantage of the fact that you don't have, cards can't get banned from your polls this episode? Did anyone get good polls? Not that you have to mention it right now, but.
My pool's actually, outside of the having this aroma deck, I have not been able to really piece together anything.
Oh, thank
good.
God. Oh, whew.
So,
Same. It's been a
yeah,
tough 4
whatever.
weeks, actually. I don't think I've opened a playable pack in 4, or no, I have. I just haven't really gotten good pulls.
Megalo
I don't know if I can
Smasher
beat a
X.
survival's end. Let me just
Could
read
be
survival's
literally anything.
end. Let me just take a look at
Sound
this card.
Baffling Armor. And it's Gargantuan Jaws. We were talking about it. I opened the pack Colossal Mech today. I'll just tell you guys that. But we were talking about, what do you think's like the hierarchy of big words? Like, what's like the biggest adjective for big you can think of? Like
Gargantuan's got to be up there.
Humongous.
humongous?
Voluptuous.
So
Pretty good.
you have huge, colossus, and humongous. What's like out of those 3? Which one of those 3 would be
Colossus sounds big.
Colossus
as
is
fuck,
huge,
actually.
yeah.
Yeah, colossus sounds like I was about to say gargantuan.
Titanic.
There you go.
Yeah,
Titanic,
is
yeah.
pretty
Chat
good.
going Titanic.
Massive
That's a good
is
one.
big, but it's not colossal. You know,
Like a
that's-
person can
Colossus
be
is-
massive.
Right. It doesn't take like something crazy.
Well, massive
couple
actually
different-
literally just means like having a lot of mass, right? Like
I love
Right.
I love the way that they used to write old Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Like in 2000, whoever was working at Yu-Gi-Oh, so many vanillas randomly have like this alliteration, like they just figured out alliteration and they were like, I'm going to use this every single flavor text. You have this primeval predator's phosphorescence was the only possible pardon for its primitive prey. Thanks. Like who
That
asked
goes
for
hard.
that?
Yeah. All right, let's go normal summon lantern shark. Activate
Whoa,
effect.
calm down. Oh wait, okay, hold up. Sure.
Special pike.
Oh,
Activate
okay.
pike.
All right, okay.
wait, he's comboing. This is kind of
He is
crazy.
This
comboing.
card-
Let's go.
I'm definitely clicking buttons.
Let's go.
Okay, nothing on res. Nothing on res.
Make Bahamut Shark. I would go crazy.
Make make Baguska.
I'm kind of thinking about it, honestly.
No, please don't.
Yeah, I think attack mode Baguska goes kind of hard right here. Let's do it. Perfectly lined up against this board, some might say.
Okay. Cannot be destroyed by your opponent's card. It can't be targeted either. Ah.
Yeah, no survivals and graveyard effect. But I mean, honestly, the on-field effect is like fine by itself.
No, it just blows up my board for no reason. Let me do a little math here.
Yeah. You guys ever notice that? Oh my god, he's getting eaten! I was just about to say, have you guys ever noticed the friendly little fish in the Megalo Smasher artwork? But I just realized he's about to get swallowed whole, which normally sounds good. I don't know what I'm saying.
I mean, is he actually getting
Nasty
eaten,
ass.
or is the perspective? Is he next to him?
So I thought that, but then look at his tail. It's a little bit in front of the fin. So I think it is. I think he's done.
What does phosphorescence mean? Predators phosphorescence was only possible pardon for its
I don't
primitive
actually
play.
know.
What does that mean?
Phosphorescence.
Is that like something like it glows or something like
Yeah,
that?
but he doesn't really.
Watch out for my
Oh
gay
wait,
rock
he is
dragon.
glowing. He is glowing. I've never noticed that.
But like not really.
No, but
Kinda
those like
glowing.
little teal spots,
Yeah.
that's him glowing.
He's also kind
Oh!
of
Sorry.
cybernetic.
You were doing stuff. We're good.
Yeah.
He's summoned Bayer's
Yeah, he has
Rock.
sound baffling armor. So is he supposed to be like quiet? Like is baffling like does it get rid of the sound? Is that what that means?
I don't know. I have no idea.
Oh, that's
Come on,
yeah,
English
Bayer's
major,
Rock
this is
is
all
pretty
you, baby.
strong, actually. I like Bayer's Rock a lot. I've never really been able to like fit it into a deck, but I think it's pretty cool. Yeah, that's
You are testing my patience. You want me?
what I got, buddy.
You
That's
want me
what
to
I got.
survivals end the back row? I go. I mean, there's just no way you beat this, right? You want me to survivals end the back row. Do I give a fuck about whatever the back row is? What could the back row be that fucks me up? Like a counter trap? Oh, okay, that actually would have fucked me up. Wow, okay, that's
It's
the literal best draw on my
possible.
deck.
I didn't realize Survival's End could pop face down.
Looking at that man on the Lakers.
Oh my
look-
god,
Oh,
dude.
that's the
Okay,
end of the
well,
game.
if you're just gonna
Yeah.
have the perfect draw.
Oh my god, wait!
No? Do you not have a
He's
Archosaur
fine.
target?
No, I don't have an Archosaur target.
How? Dino in hand or face up field?
Can't pop itself. Wait, I lose.
Bro, you've had this deck for how many weeks? And you didn't know that?
I do not want to fucking hear it from you, dog. I really do not have any time for your
Half
shit
the
today.
episodes, he's just like died immediately to us. No, this did pretty good last week, actually.
That's really it. That's the end of the game. Wow.
I mean, Doug just went Baguska Pass. Are you sure he's going to be able to end the game?
Are you?
Nice
What are you,
seahorse,
stupid?
though.
Are you? You don't pay attention
Am
to
I
anything. I don't
stupid?
want to talk to you. Holy shit! I really don't want to talk to you. God damn it, dude.
No! What was the card in hand that you were trying to
It
pop?
was Godarla. It was the fucking
Oh,
one kaiju that does
that is an insect, buddy. Big insect.
It does kind of look
Thanks,
like a
dude.
big
That's
one.
really helpful. Thanks. God damn.
Gage, did you know that Verdant Sanctuary is not a field spell?
Yeah.
I guess we
I've
shouldn't
learned
have
that.
summoned Bayrock because that was guaranteed.
Oh,
Nice,
Doug, you won the
thank
coin flip.
God,
Let's
dude.
go.
Thank
Wait, why
the
am I cheering for you?
Lord.
This isn't good.
Okay, this is where I take you down. Okay. Dude, fuck off. Like, actually, fuck off. I knew it was gonna happen. Like, fuck off. Whatever.
Oh, bro, I hope you brick because this hand's fucking insane.
Dude, this is every week. I feel so bad for Joseph. We only brick against
I'm gonna
each
kill
other.
all of you.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Draw. Oh my god. Okay. All right. Hold on. I need to contain my excitement. Summon
yeah.
Rosalina. Do you have a solemn? What are you doing?
No, I'm just reading. Yeah.
Activate.
Breakthrough skill.
My plans have been foiled.
Good. I mean, so Rosalina must have been your 6th card then, if you're saying that you bricked.
Well, I mean, I don't have the extender. Battle phase.
Dude, you could be attacking and a quaking right now. I don't know.
Oh, play it then. Go play it. I
Okay,
dare
yeah,
you
I'm
to.
not gonna play it, but you know, it could be. You never know.
All right, I will set a card. Pass. Go ahead.
Yeah, because all your cards are like really annoying.
Okay, okay.
Okay. Yeah, that's a pretty good draw, admittedly. Okay, I guess the 6 card on both of our decks was pretty good. Yeah, let's go Seahorse.
Yeah, okay. I can still totally do this. Is fine. This is fine.
The
Doug,
difference
it's
is
fine.
your full combo ends on interruptions. You know, like
My
your
full
combo sets up
also breaks
steps.
boards. So I'm curious if you have wave.
I think I can break the board of one Rosalina and attack.
Well, yeah,
position,
okay. I didn't doubt that you could beat this. I'm
Joseph
saying,
might have played through 4 interactions, but I got the real tough job today. Okay. Things are happening. Joseph, you good over there? You
What do you want me to add to this? Whoa, wait a minute.
just wondering, you know-
Wait. You're summoning Coral Anemone? Holy shit! For the
Well,
ninth time?
I thought you might
Ooh.
have a statement about how we bricked this.
listen,
we
yeah,
did
you mean
just
you
admit
bricked?
you
You
were
did
staring
fine.
at the pussy plant and you got distracted.
The
Just
br-
admit it.
You did fine. Gage opened his combo, but he went second, which he's never done against me, and
About to
didn't
say,
open
I don't think it's
lands.
happened this format. I don't think it's happened this. Wait, what does this do? Oh yeah, add back. But I don't really need to do that right now. I guess I might as well.
Plus, I can't be
though.
mad. Doug, you kind of bricked against me last game. It's just, I guess I shouldn't have popped Beta
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it was like one of those where like I had a follow up, but you are right that I didn't really have. Play. Yeah, I don't need to activate the field spell yet because you see here, I got a play for you. I got to play for you.
How does chat not know how to play this deck? They've been watching you play it for 8 weeks.
They're not familiar with Carhorth and the
Oh,
hidden,
the hidden gem of the
of
seafront.
the
Yeah.
seafront.
Many people aren't.
I don't know how they're not, but all right. Yeah, I think this one's always better. Go
Yeah,
Bubble
yeah.
Reef. Activate. We'll go Whip. Whip. Yo, I'm about to just kill you with this.
Please do.
Oh my god, dude. Bro is statted up.
Yeah.
Okay.
48. Yeah, try getting ahead on life points now, Gage. Good luck.
Yeah, I got a lot
go
of work
ahead.
cut out for me here.
I'm sure you're
I
fine.
hope that back row is not real.
Should we ever turn Angel instead of... I mean, the Angel doesn't search anything, so it doesn't matter. Okay, let's banish... Oh, it can banish any water, not just our instance cards.
Oh my god, this thing is huge.
Yeah, good luck. That's all it takes is you. It's just if one of us can go first, your deck is a lot more beatable.
Summon.
It's just the
link.
Gauge mandate of heaven
To win the die
makes
roll.
that a little difficult.
Tough. Hold on, give me a second to think this through.
I love big women. That's great, man. I'm happy for you. This is a pretty big woman, so. You guys ever see those posts that are like, it's a picture where like someone's in a plane and they're looking outside and it's like an edited like 1,000-foot alien and it says like, what would you do in this situation?
In this situation?
Like, what would you guys do in that situation?
God, I'm losing the game here. I don't know what. I couldn't beat Solemn Warning. I knew that was a solemn.
Totally blown out.
You did know it was a
just get
solemn.
this?
Yeah.
Did you just get this?
Yeah,
Have you had
so
that?
and luckily these are now protected. I did go into the agent pack and pulled a couple solemns. Yeah.
Wow, well played. I think.
Yeah,
I
GG
couldn't beat
Gage.
that.
Your deck is beatable. They said it couldn't be done, but it could be done. You just gotta.
All it
draw
takes is
solemns. I
contesting
don't
the
know.
normal twice.
Yeah. No, it turns out that's actually enough.
Yeah,
GG's, buddy.
All right, GG.
GG.
Doug sweep.
All right.
Doug sweep.
let's take a look at these deck lists real quick.
I'm playing the exact same deck with no changes.
Changing
Okay.
the same deck, no changes. Yeah.
All right.
I
Well,
didn't-
I
I didn't
pulled.
episode.
I have 2 copies of Solemn Warning and 1 copy of Solemn Strike that are protected by the laws.
Wait, why
So
are they
that's where we're
protected?
at.
You played them.
Because you are not allowed to hit any cards pulled in the episode before the ban list, as the commenters have wanted. Because that was
Why
what
are
was
we giving the
keeping us
commenters
from
what they want?
revealing-
Give me what I want.
I put this in the chat. All right. See you guys next week. Okay. Do we need like 5 minutes to do the ban list?
Yeah, I
figure
guess
out?
so. What do I
Oh,
get?
wait,
12
yeah, so
bans? I get
the-
15 bans?
Yeah, I think so. Okay, so right now,
Jesus Christ, Gage. Can I just kill you in real life?
Probably at
Holy
this point, dude.
fuck.
Honestly, like I said, that I was being completely honest. I do not have a good backup strategy.
Good. I hope
good,
you.
neither
Oh
do
my
I.
god.
Joseph,
will
you
say-
get
6-2.
4 bans. I get 3. Gage gets 2.
Okay. All right. Reconvene in a minute.
Farmed this season. I went 1-7 this season. Glad I showed up for all these. Okay. There were like 3 games during this sequence I think I was supposed to win, and I just didn't. That last one was one of them. I shouldn't have... Does Archosaur... Let me read Archosaur. Hand or face up field. I should have just not... Survival's End the Bayrock. But can I beat Quaking? Like, I don't know. Yeah. Baguska. I'm not banning Baguska. I have no problem with Baguska. Let's see. So Doug's is actually pretty easy. We just ban Seahorse. I'll ban MST. What's the Gage ban? God, there's like 9. Rosalina for sure. The fusion spell. You think we're safe from most bans? I mean, I think we're losing our... Oh my god, do you know what the scores are after the end of this episode? 15, 15, 15, 15, 15, 15. It's all going to come down to the fucking final sequence. That's unbelievable. I was that far ahead. That's unbelievable. I've got 4. So I imagine some of these are going to get hit. I can't believe I'm going to lose Dogmatica Punishment after casting it 0 times. That's so fucked up. Let me film a profile for Crush Cards. Same deck. Exact same deck. 100% same deck. Our pulls are insane. You will see the deck next week. We're going to take another O2 this week, and then we'll see you next week where we play something relevant. That's too mean. I'll do it better. Same deck. Same deck. The exact same deck. This thing has plays, which is more than I can say for most of our other strategies. I'm still not sold that this is like better than Ritual Slop, but getting 1 win in a season where I have 0 wins is something. I don't know. The big irritating thing to me is that we have this Prey of the Jiraigumo Lost World synergy that we have never been able to do because we've never drawn Prey. But, you know, it is what it is. We're hanging in there. We've got something in the wings now. Okay, one more time. I'm going to do this one more time. Same deck, exact same deck, no changes. We're hiding our new deck that is going to have to carry us through the finale. We can eat an O2 here and still tie up with everybody, which is horrifying. But I think puts us in a pretty great position because I'm pretty sure no one else has anything relevant waiting in the wings. I think this deck is fine. I think in any other season it would be, you know, a contender, but it has really no game against Gage's strategy. And Doug, I think we can win if we go first. You know, it is what it is. There you go. I'm going to wing it on bans. I think it's not that hard to figure out what I need to be hitting. Fire Fist try. We don't need Fire Fist anymore. We pulled Sure Egg. We're just gonna play try. We're gonna play like the good cards that we have plus try. Hopefully Punishment lives, but I think that's unlikely. Despite the fact that again, I haven't activated it. Do you have to split between Doug and Gage? I have to do 1-1, and then my other two are free. Man, I think I was... it's irritating. I was definitely supposed to win that Doug duel. But I just, like, I didn't clock that that's how Animadorned Archosaur worked. That was, like, so irritating. And then I maybe was supposed to win that Gage duel. I think it's unlikely based on how the rest of his hand panned out. But, like, Nightmare Unicorn, what do I do? I was like, as long as he doesn't have, like, Nightmare Unicorn or SP, this is definitely the play. And then he had Nightmare Unicorn. It's like, okay, well, that's a UR, you know? Play around one of Gage's 12 URs. We got smoked. Yeah, we lost in, like, 30 seconds. Top deck Godarla was rough. No, we top decked Lost World. It was all known. Like, we just weren't supposed to fire the Bayrock. We were supposed to let the Bayrock chill. Do we have a revolt? We have one revolt.
What's here? What do you think? Do you know what the My Pillow guy is up to?
Oh my god, yeah. I mean, you remember when he took control of the government, right?
What's up? He has a position?
I don't think he's actually in the admin, no.
Okay.
Is he in prison yet? Find out.
No.
Oh no, maybe.
Such a... Wait. Oh. This is such a weird... I love his Wikipedia page. Michael James Lindell, also known as the My Pillow guy or Mike Pillow, which I'd never heard Mike Pillow is what he's called, is an American businessman, political activist, and conspiracy theorist.
Yeah. He has his own
I love America.
news station.
Oh, okay.
Hello.
No, he's an
Is My
insane
Pillow
person.
still around?
It is.
Is
You
this
can
like
still buy it.
the Papa John's thing where they've distanced themselves from him? Or
No. He is My Pillow. He's Mike Pillow.
Okay. Well, he was Papa John.
No, I'm looking. I just Googled him to see if he was in the news. He is. His attorneys filed some brief in some court case he's entangled in, and they used ChatGPT to write it, and so they're getting sanctioned by the Bar Association.
Great, man. Great. That's awesome, dude.
All right, ready?
All right, I'm ready. Yep.
Okay. Yeah, I'll go full face cam. Why not? I'll give him that. Welcome to episode 16. This is a huge ban list. I'm going to get 3 hits. Fuck me. Welcome to the episode 16 ban list. We are getting down to the final episodes of Saga Roulette Season 1. And here we are. So, because of the records, Gage will have 2 bans, I'll have 3 bans, and Joseph will have 4 bans.
Rough episodes for old Joseph.
Yeah. Because of the records, Gage will get 2 bans, I'll get 3 bans, and Joseph will have 4 bans. Them's how it goes. Joseph, what's it like over there?
I've never been in this position before. I am actively suicidal. This is... Oh.
They can't put that in the video.
Oh, okay, hold on.
Got it.
I've never been in this position before. I don't look forward to being in it again. This is hell. This is really hell.
It's tough out there, but I will say, as you guys probably just saw in the intro, we are tied up. We are all 15-15. I don't know if this has ever happened. This is the closest season we've ever had, so this last format matters a lot.
All it took was going 1-7.
Well,
you did have
we've
a pretty
all
good
had
lead.
good formats. We've all had good formats, bad formats, middle formats, and that's how we got here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's start off with some bans. I'm honestly fine throwing one out there first. I'm just going to ban a Romage Jasmine. I'll just make it real simple. I'm not sure if Joseph has any other Romage hits, but we'll just get rid of Jasmine.
Yeah, I'm going to hit like
one
5 cards from this deck. Don't worry.
Which one is Jasmine that you're referring to?
The link to Gage. The
A
link,
link to. Okay, a Rosa Fairy Jasmine. Get the name
Oh,
right. Use the whole
sorry.
government.
That is,
Sorry, I
you
say
didn't
your
get the name
government
right.
name.
That was-
Okay. Who's next? Who's next? Do you want to go
Either
next?
one of you can go.
I imagine it's probably got to be me, right?
Yeah,
Sure.
I will also take aim at Gage, I think. See if I can't nip this one in the bud.
Oh, no, very clever.
Good one.
Very
Wow, look at
clever.
this guy. That's why we play him the big bucks.
All right, I'm gonna ban Romage Rosalina.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
That was the other one I was thinking about, so that makes sense.
All right, let me get one out of the way. Doug, I'm coming after you, bro. I'm going to get rid of your blue slug. All 3 of them from your extra deck.
Oh, rest in peace. You know, the Marin says stuff is so weird because like any one hit
It's
to
so
it just
easy to hate
immediately
out.
kills
Yeah.
the entire deck. That's pretty rough. All right, I will fire back. Well, I've already hit Gage, but I'll fire back with a Joseph ban.
Mhm.
I'm gonna take out. We kind of went back and forth on like what is actually the right hit, but I'm gonna take out Lost World. I think that's like what makes your entire deck work.
Yeah, I mean,
If we can even say that it was working.
Hey, good hit, good hit.
good on you. Good on you. Good hustle. What I did Gage already. I'll do Doug. Doug, I wanted to hit one of your Marincesses, but now I don't think there's much of a purpose in doing that. I'm gonna come for your Mystical Space Typhoon.
No,
okay,
you weren't letting me
alright.
get away with the 100 win rate card anymore.
I think Mystical Space Typhoon has yet to lose a game. That card's
It's
unbelievable.
kind of
Dude,
crazy.
yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's the card that's been so good. All right,
Okay, Gage, last ban. Make it
all right,
count.
Joseph. This was a tough one for me. Doug, I'm gonna have to hope you pick up some of the slack. Joseph, I'm going to actually ban from you. I'm gonna ban your Dogmatica Punishment.
I haven't
Okay,
activated this
good.
card.
I was
dumb
thinking
fuck.
about that card a lot. Yeah.
Dude, I just shouldn't have played it. If I was gonna take a 1/7, I should have not played this card so you people wouldn't know I had it. I have not activated this card
I mean, I think it was trying to help you to get a win.
yet. Did it? Did it ever even show up? Do you remember me casting Dogmatic
It did
Punishment?
show up. Yeah, it did show up.
Oh
yeah.
no, walk me through it. What do you remember? Tell me the sequence in which it was activated.
I think I might have MST'd it.
Good. Glad to hear that. It ate an MST and then ate a ban. I love playing Saga with my friends. All right, who's got bans left? Me and Gage. me and
I'm
you.
done.
No, no,
I
no.
think it's
That's it for Gage. So I have one more ban, and then you have 2 more. I believe how we normally do this is that you do your 2, and then I do my 1.
Okay. So here's the problem: is both of you have one deck, and I feel like it got banned from both of you. So I don't really know what to do with the remainder of my bans.
Interesting.
But I've got
There were
some
a couple
ideas.
hits I
Some
was
playing
wondering
cards.
if you might do, but let's see.
Don't worry, I've got some ideas. Douglas, I'm gonna aim a ban
Yeah.
at you real quick.
Don't do
I
it.
am going to ban. Wait, do we have the ban list up already? We
What?
do.
Yeah, I can send you the
I
ban.
already did this.
you're doing okay, man. This is a tough choice.
It is, yeah. I mean, this is the most.
At this point, it's all like
it's
marginal.
the literal
hits.
most important choice of the sequence. Yeah. Okay. I think I got him. Doug, I gotta say, despite the fact that there's no blue slug, you do have some good cards. But I think the one that you have that I don't. Yeah, here's what I'll do. All right, Doug, one of the things that's been carrying your dog shit ass deck for the last couple of weeks is this trap lineup. You've got a lot of crazy trap cards in here.
Yep.
And I think I'm going to hit back for that punishment ban. I'm going to ban your Black Horn of Heaven.
Oh,
Okay, because we
mine
both
too, I
had that
guess.
one. That makes sense.
Could be. I notice you both also have recall, but I think I'm okay with recall. And Gage. I think this plant deck is not available with Rosalina and Jasmine Band, but I'm not totally convinced. So I'm also going to hit Blend.
Okay, I was thinking about that as well, so I'm glad you.
Now
hit
it's
that.
just genuinely unplayable. Okay.
Yeah, I was about to say. Now we are. This is the Altergeist thing all over again. Like 2 hits kill it, but do a 3rd one anyway, just for fun, you know. Okay. Very interesting. Very interesting. So like you said, Gage doesn't really. Here, actually, I'm gonna look at your list one more time. Canidia, Lost Twin. Yeah, because we both have Canidia. Okay.
Doug, if your band targets me, I am never gonna forgive you. 1-7 this season. I know you're looking at my collection like what other card that Joseph never
it's a tied
cast can we
game,
ban?
And also,
what other card that Joseph never drew can I hit?
No, I was gonna hit a card you played.
You're literally gonna hit me.
What
You
else,
are out of your mind.
What else would I possibly hit in
I know
Gage's
what
deck?
it is.
Unicorn?
Fucking, I know what it is. Go for it.
So one deck that you've brought and you've summoned a couple times is the Dragons. And I am actually terrified if you unlock the Rocket Pack again. You have summoned this card. I am gonna hit Striker Dragon.
Okay.
That was not what I thought it was gonna be.
All right, I'm okay.
I thought it was gonna be
lock that
interrupted
in.
kaiju slumber. What the fuck?
No, see, this is the thing. I know everyone in chat wants me to hit an unsearchable one of. That's not how you do it. Like, no.
You hit my unsearchable 3 of. I don't know, Doug. I gotta say, I could not be more thrilled to come into this banning 1-7, get 3 hits, one of which is on a card I've never activated. I could not be more happy because it is going to mean when I whip you all to Kingdom Come in the next 4 episodes, you will deserve it. You will face St. Peter at the gates, and he'll go, I mean, I saw the ban list episode. He'll pull a lever, and down to hell you'll go.
We'll see.
I mean, I have a Dogmatica punishment too that I lost, so I'm right there with you.
Well, I wouldn't know that you have it because you've never activated it, and I would never hit a card you haven't activated.
He listened to this guy, bro.
All right, catch you guys in the pack opening.
I would never hit a card you didn't activate. Good game, guys.
Oh man, I'm sure people will be pissed about the punishment. We'll
Yeah,
see.
good.
I mean,
I'm
I've
pissed about the
activated.
punishment. What the fuck? You engineered a new rule so I can't hit the cards you just pulled just to hit a card I've never fired?
Would you like Gage to change his hit?
No,
Would that
I
make
want
you feel
people to
better?
be mad at you.
All right. I think they can't be mad at Gage more than they were mad at you for banning polymerization. I think that's about the same.
Disagree. I totally
Bro,
disagree.
MST is gone too. No,
Thank
the
God.
staples.
All right. See you guys next week.
Next, guys.
Fucking, I can't believe it, man. Why did he hit Successor Soul instead of Unicorn? Or why did he hit Striker Dragon instead of Unicorn? Because I have Striker Dragon. That's why. Because I have Striker Dragon. Oh my god. That was like the stupidest ban in the history of time, though. I am a little confused about that one. Okay, Farfa Wheel. I don't know what you want me to say. I can't believe it. I'm like dumbfounded. All these rules. You know what? I'll be a little less salty. How about this? I don't know what you want me to say. I mean, I appreciate that we keep adding rules to this series and then breaking them just to fuck over Joseph. My next deck will include Successor Soul and Dogmatica Punishment. You can bet on it. We are back at the Farfa wheel. We gotta be. The good news, at least, is that I've been hiding a deck. That's at least the good news. All right, let's see it, baby. That is far and away the best thing on the wheel. And we get a respinny, so we do get to pick our secret pack this week. Okay. Things have improved. Okay, let's do our master packs. Who the fuck is the master pack? Thank you. All right, we have a UR guarantee because last time we did this, we didn't get a UR, which was hilarious. Just need a lot of them. That's what I like to see. Just remember, because we have the 50-50 wheel and we have a respinny, and doing the respinny removes the segment from the wheel, we do get to pick our pack this week. We get to play Saga Old. Bran. Infernoid Flood does not open a pack. That's rich. I think what we're looking for, obviously, is Echo Chamber Nation, the Tri-Brigade packs, any Tri-types. Shade Brig is horrible, just terrible. Remember that what we're aiming to build towards this episode is Tri-Brigade, just because we have the Shureg. Oh, my. Varslagar is actually an unbelievable pickup, as is Ding Dong. Nothing here. How is that pronounced? Listen, I'm sure I'm pronouncing that wrong, but you're going to have to give me some slack on that card specifically. I'm doing my best. That is a Tri-type pack. Okay. I think that's our second fucking memory Gant. That is also a Tri-type pack. Ducks is not a bad pickup. Okay, well, maybe not these two. And probably not the God pack, too. I will say 12 is a lot. Oh, it's coming out, too. Oh? What is that? Oh, my goodness. A lot of URs. Oh. Okay, a lot of options here. The ones that are immediately striking me are we could go opening act in order to try and get to. Oh, we actually have a lot of really good ones. Okay, hold up. Don't we have a bunch of plunder stuff already? Not really. Okay, so Sinful Serpent's Stare, I think, is a no. A lot of good cards in here, but it is at base an Evoltile set. Wings That Span the Sky has the Simorgs and the Flu in it, but the Flu don't play nice with our other stuff, and the low-rarity Simorgs are actually dog water bad. It's actually crazy how bad this set is. opening act, this is an interesting one because we would go in here to try and pull a super and get us into like Echo Chamber Nation, but I don't think that's realistic. This pack is just flat out good. This pack is just like legitimately extremely strong, and it's got Ecclesia in it. I don't think it's the right Ecclesia, but Dragon Spirit is the other one of these. This is Tenyi instead of Sword Soul. These packs have always been really good. Justice before Attribute is not something I'm considering. This one's awful. This set is interesting. Do we have a Gigantic? We don't, right? If we do, we could Gigantic for Kit. All right, that's not anything. We have Donner. Ooh, that's true. Forest Friends is an interesting set. We would go in here for Caddy, like Caddy, Penny, Mary Melfi's, Wally. Is that good enough? And then we play that with our tri-types. That seems pretty... I mean, that doesn't seem bad. This is the other Simorg pack. Oh, it's got Yosin in it. No, thank you. Champions of Hope. This one is actually legitimately unplayable. Yeah. Great Olds is legitimately unplayable. And Bonkers Wild Wheels. This is not something we unlocked. So I don't hate this set. And I don't hate Forest Friends. And Forest Friends is a toughie. Oh, Don't we have 2 Signet mining? We do. Hmm. Hmm. Honestly, I hate to do this. I think it's Melfi. I think it's got to be Melfi. I know this pack isn't exciting for a lot of people, but I mean, what would the alternative be? It's between Melfi and this one. And Rex isn't in this goddamn pack. You need payoffs? You need a big fuck off payoff? We have Shureg. Go for the branded pack? I'm not going for the branded pack. This pack is unplayable. Like, look at this. The low rarity stuff is like Dark Lord Edich Are, Dark Lord Zorado. We're gonna open fucking 15 packs of Dark Lord enchantment. Oh, they mean 5 to try and get into Echo Chamber Nation? What's the crossover, though? The crossover is just a Luber, right? It has to be exactly a Luber. I just think that's so unlikely. What about Sword Soul or Tenyi? Okay, that's the other thing we have to worry about. Is this enough for, like, a 10 stack? Probably not. And you have to do your 10 first? That sucks. Ugh, these cards are so bad without Rex. They're so good with Rex, and they're so bad without Rex. I'm doing Melfi. I'm calling it now. I'm doing Melfi. All right, let me do the spin. Forest Friends, and then the other one is Vessels of Freedom. All right, so here we are. We're doing our 50-50. We're going in on Forest Friends, which is the Melfi pack, or Vessels of Freedom, which is the Plunder Fur Hire pack. The problem with the Plunder Fur Hire pack is it's the obvious pick, but Rex is not in it. So, despite the fact that we have Donner, I think it probably still is Melfi. So, what I'm going to do here is perform the spin, and if it ends on Forest Friends, we'll be fine. If it doesn't end on Forest Friends, we will probably burn the respinny. Yikes. All right, we'll burn our respinny. Forest Friends it is. Okay, 10 packs into Forest Friends. Here we go. Now, the absolute must-pull in this set is Melfi Caddy. We actually have not bad Melfi pulls, just we've collected over the course of the thing, but we need Caddy above all else. Lupine is a cool card. Okay, so far, not good. Caddy is an N, which, as we know, is harder to pull than a UR. We've got our Wrecker Panda playset, though. Don't worry, we've already got our Wrecker Panda playset. Oh, thank God. Okay. All right. We're in business, folks. We're actually 5 in, and that's our first Melfi we've pulled. Hello? There's a penny, also very important. Oh. Yeah, I guess I'll take a Ryo. It's weird. I don't really want the URs from the pack. There's another penny that's big. Okay, well, that does nothing for us. Let's get some more Melfis, please. There's Mary. That's necessary. Just names. I just need names from here on out. Wow. This is pretty ridiculous. Ugh. I wish. Okay, a couple Melfis in the close, a puppy and a Rabby. you have to be fucking my cock off. Are you kidding me? What is he doing here? Son of a bitch. Well, do we go 5 into plunder now? I mean, I feel like probably we do. There's no way this is enough, right? We have Fossil Dig. You're right. We do have Fossil Dig. Do we have Fossil Dig? Why weren't we playing Fossil Dig? We were. We just didn't draw it. All right. We're going 5 into plunder. We just want the fur hires here. Didn't like those Melfi pulls. They were fine. They weren't perfect. Exactly what we want. Sagitta, perfect. We just want more of that stupid shit. 1, 2. What are we looking for? Beat. Beat would be so crazy. Okay. Fuck you. Rookie is actually a pretty big pickup, but we need things to summon off it. Just names. Just names. We just need names. Those are names. That's perfect. That's exactly what we want. Recon, Sagitta, Seal. 2 more. Give me a Dompa. Can we see a Dompa? Dompa beat. We have the Sagitta playset. Dinah? The second list. Fucking hell. All right. Last pack, PogChamp. Last pack, PogChamp. We don't want it to be any color whatsoever. Don't come out. Back in the closet with you. Here we go. Nope. 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 Big deal. It's not a lot. I'll be honest. It is not a lot. But we have Dompa, we have Rex, we have Mayhem, we have Rookie. And we have all the Tri-Brigades. We may play the Melfis anyway, honestly. Oh my god. Oh, we are, says Rebecca. That's not good. I didn't want to hear that. Did not want to hear that out of you. Slop to the moon. I'm hoping. I am hoping. I'll have to check how many rookies we got, because rookie is a bridge. Wait. Okay, we have to watch this. Hold up. All right, we're probably just gonna call it. I don't think I'm gonna play any more fucking Malice Mirrors on Master Duel. Okay, I'll play one more. I'll play one more Malice Mirror. One more Malice Mirror. Did he do the old drama content yet? Yes, I did. This is not ideal. It's wow, it's really not ideal. Holy shit-a-moly. But I think it still works, right? Yeah. It's just gonna lose to everything. They simply won't have anything, right? I mean, that's just the way of the way of the world. Don't have it. Worth a called by. If they Lancia us, I will piss on my ass. All right, well, this was fun. I'm looking for that man on the Lakers. Dormouse. Like Snoremouse. Dormouse effect. This is where we go March Hare, right? Nah, we led with the field spell, so we have to do this instead. And get an extender. Good for you. Lucky for you guys, I'm behind. Lucky for you, I'm a cat lover. I should have set MTP07. What is this doing in my hand? I was just thinking. Now we do the man, the myth, the legend. We've used both their banish effects, so like there's so little we can do here. We have to get locked super early. Miserable stuff. But you know, what are you gonna do? Let's go get man on the Lakers. I'm looking for that man on the Lakers. I'm looking for that man on the Lakers. All right, fire TB. Tuberculosis 11. We're going to summon Jesus Cat. Go for the girl. Activate the girl. Get that March Hare in a rotation. Got to get the Royal. Flex on him a little bit. Style on him just a tad. Right. I love that it has to target itself. That's like really funny, right? Okay. You hasn't used the banish effect yet, so we'll use the March Hare for this. Oh, hey, what's up? Oh, sure. You're spending all me money, Squidward. What's the confusing part? Jillian's like, the phone, it's too powerful. You're gonna laugh so hard, we're so lucky. What's got you thinking that? Why are you feeling that way? We have a beat. Holy shit. I'm beating my cheeks. I'm beating my schmeat. Silly style. Oh! Didn't mean to do that. Oh my god, I wasn't even paying attention. Holy shit. Whoops. Okay, now we're gonna have to, we're gonna have to do our, Oh! No. Saw yellow? No, I was reaching over to my extra deck and I just clicked. Shit. Well, now what do we do? Fuck. We have to go Whitebinder. But there's no way to go Whitebinder without losing everybody. We can normal our March Hare. Get away with it. I see. Whew. Oh my god. Alright, Whitebinder effect. Banish. No one, everyone's used their shit. You. GWC. We could just pass here. And I will. Um. Okay. I guess I should have waited for the activation. You don't have to. This shit isn't once per turn. Yep. Okay. He's really not a good pop here. I'm pretty happy to keep any of these. Okay. That's fine. Yep. Uh-huh. Oh. They're gonna get to chain here, but like whatever. GWC chain mirror to the maiden is better, isn't it? I want to keep the mirror. And this still wins. I'm looking at that man in the mirror. That was annoying. Wow, that's so annoying that we drew that. You just know one of those is Iron Wall? Well, for all the good it's going to do them. Isn't it better you drew it now instead of for turn? I would prefer not to draw it at all. But if it had waited until the red ransom activation, then at least we wouldn't have had to rip it off the red ransom. Let's go for the white binder, art scripter, white binder, white binder for the MTP. Okay, now we win. Let's just go combat, right? Erupt. Okay, well. I will GWC here. Ooh, this is kind of crusty because I didn't ball drake at end step. There's not something for Hearts Cryptor to shuffle back. It's a Pophis. Awesome. Gotcha, bitch. That isn't the one I wanted. Yeah, you can have it, True Draco. What do I care? The masterpiece. All right, we'll grab Chessie, I guess. Yep. Get this fucking guy out of here. Apophis with 0 additional traps. Let's go. Apophis, Apophis. Apophis, Apophis. Apophis, Apophis. Huh. Uh-huh, uh-huh. Whoa! Oh, cool. I got my, gay little icon frame. That's nice. All right. That is going to be it for me. Thank you all so much for sticking around. We are going to conclude by watching this. Eric Adams shares a glimpse of his morning routine on Instagram.
God will be done. You know, if God meant for me to continue to be the mayor of this great city, I'm going to do the work, and God is my guiding light. I like to say I turned on my G.
A lot of ironing.
My God positioned his satellite, and he's running the show. And all I have to do is continue to be the person.
Hold. 8:37 a.m., huh? Computer, enhance. 8:37 a.m. Is it now? This motherfucker getting up at 11 a.m. like the rest of us. He's a content creator.
Or failure based on the outcome of the election. This has been a rich 40-year public service history.
9:01 a.m. Look at this. 9 o'clock a.m. and you can see it's 11 o'clock right behind him. It's almost noon, dude.
Public service history, and it is filled with ups and downs, but mostly the happiness.
Wait, what?
History, and it is filled with ups and downs, but mostly the happiness. And I'm proud to serve the city and live up to what I stated I wanted to do if I became mayor. God.
Amazing, dude. He's so good. Oh, man. Where's the Saratoga? Yeah, this thing at the beginning where he washes his face. It's like, dude, no, you got to be putting your face in a bowl. Don't you know the meta now? Meanwhile, what is this? Bluesky.app.
Every take is gonna be. all right. That's slower than a tourist walks in Midtown. Okay, you want a photo, brother? Yeah. Yeah, let's take.
Oh man, he's trying to film a video and everyone's coming up for photos. That's so sweet. Although I will say, is he up at 11? I mean, we have no evidence that he is. All right, I'm gonna throw you over to someone else. Who's streaming that you all want to see? Who is streaming that you all want to see? Northern Lion? Okay, I'm not going to do that. Why don't I send you over to Mordred? Mordred Yu-Gi-Oh! Top 1 grind, says Mordred. Everyone say hi to them. Okay, bye-bye. 7 p.m. tomorrow. I'm going to post dual taining, too. I didn't forget.